Mo, who's the biggest loser of 2026 in the world?
Biggest lose me.
Why?
Nothing in my sports life goes right at all. The Bears had a solid offseason, didn't really make any splash trades. Everyone wanted Crosby, didn't end up with a goddamn thing. And then on the basketball side of things, I mean, last time I seen my team, we got belted by like 60. So ain't nothing going good for me at all. Health complications too. Scratched my eye, pulled out a fucking big ass earbud that was there for like 13 years. It's not good, bruh.
Health complications make. If I feel like people heard that, they're probably like, "Oh no, what's going on with Mo? Something new?" You're like, "Nah, I had a rock in my ear."
Not a rock, bro. A rock is crazy.
After 13 years, it is a rock.
It's a rock.
It's classified as a rock.
It's a stone. Any plans on picking up a baseball team? Maybe that'd be better for you.
Absolutely not. I'd rather watch grass grow than watch baseball for now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
For now.
For you. That's unfortunate.
Why?
You got no hope.
We having a baseball show too?
Hell no. I'd rather die.
Thank God.
Lock in. 162 games.
3 more hours a week.
I'd rather do hockey, bro. I'd rather do hockey.
You rather do hockey?
Yeah.
How you know who that is?
You know exactly how he knows who that is.
How you know
much,
who that
man.
is? You
Not
watch
too
baseball?
much. Little bit.
No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
know some Shohei Ohtani. You know what I'm saying?
So you know the
Of course,
MVP,
it's the
you know the
biggest
best
guy.
player in the world, and then you know the one that what?
He's a pitcher. That's all I know.
Who he play for?
The Pirates.
Yeah? Why you know that?
I
Does he have a
honestly,
scandal?
I just don't know. I see him on my timeline.
He knows
All
that because he has a
schemes.
very famous girlfriend.
Wait, who's he dating?
Gooner Soul.
Wait, who's he dating? I
knew
don't know.
it was some.
Dating. All right.
Oh my God.
All
I
right,
know.
buddy.
I feel like I would know.
Do you know where the Pirates play?
Pittsburgh.
Look at you.
You know what I'm saying? I got the Giants hat on. Come on.
Okay.
As you guys see by the title, we're not here to talk today about Gooner Souls. We're here today to talk about your picks for the biggest losers of the NFL offseason. We have 10 submissions given by you guys on a community post. We're going to go through, talk about those teams, talk about if we view them as losers, why they're losers of the offseason specifically, what they can do to prove the doubters wrong, etc. Then a whole lot of other nonsense per usual.
I love nonsense.
Yeah,
It's my favorite kind of sense.
What other types of sense are there?
Common.
Cue the intro music. Before we get to today's main episode, I almost forgot. This morning, it is 9:22 a.m. And about an hour ago, we officially passed 100,000 subscribers on this channel. It's crazy how many people probably know us from this channel first and foremost as the NFL podcast and don't realize that it comes from an NBA show. But yeah, 100,000 of you guys here now.
Yeah.
That was fast, man. That was fast. What a journey.
Could have been faster.
What a journey.
Yeah, man. I mean, picked my team. Had no team starting out. I had no swag at all. I would just listen to all these narratives. We did the Mo Knows segment. Now I know a little bit too much, so it's not fun anymore. Had to get rid of it. Add B-Souls here now.
I don't think you know too much. I think I just forgot about it.
Nah, it's just not fun anymore.
He knows everything now.
He does
Yeah.
everything.
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, I didn't forget about it. I was just
B-Souls knows nothing though.
Yeah.
B-Souls knows. That's a new segment.
Yeah. Souls knows.
Yeah. I know about Vince Wilfork and the guys.
oh.
And the
Come on,
guys.
man.
Can
Ray
you
Lewis.
pick a name from this decade?
No. Pick one of the guys from Vince Wilfork. One of his guys.
Julian Edelman. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Rob Gronkowski.
That's
Okay.
too. That's
Right,
hometown.
right.
Pick the guys as in the guys he played defense with.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Darrell Revis? Did he play?
I don't
Did he
know if
play?
they cross paths. Did they cross paths that year? Darrell Revis?
They crossed paths in
Might
my
have
head.
been.
Was Vince Wilfork still there?
In 2014?
I don't know.
Yes, he had to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they-
no. Well, Vince had went to Houston though.
Oh wait, did they play together? I don't even know actually. I can't
Come
remember.
on, chat.
Are you cooking something, B?
Hold
You got
on.
them
Let me
damn-
see.
you got them puzzled.
2014 Patriots.
In the kitchen.
They had. Did they have them both together?
Vince Wilfork left. 2014.
No,
was the
they
last
did
year.
play together.
Yep, last year Vince Wilfork was there. They played together.
Yeah.
All right, good job. This is one of the guys.
Let's go.
Good job.
Thank you.
I would have taken about 44 names before Darrell Revis, but that counts.
Yes.
Yeah, we are 100K subscribers, 51 episodes. Salute.
Pretty good. Pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
We want more though. Always want more. Never satisfied.
What do you want?
Everything. Every single subscriber on YouTube.
Damn. All right, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Mo.
I only want the best.
Mr. Mo.
Jobs not done.
Didn't like that.
That did sound very
Didn't like that
weird.
at all.
That did sound very nasty.
My bad,
Did it?
my bad.
A little bit.
Look at him, did it?
I wasn't that uncomfortable.
Mr. Insert the shortened version of your name. Doesn't work for
Mr.
me.
Nickname?
Doesn't work for
That's
me.
kind of weird.
My
Like-
dude's name is
Maybe
Jimmy.
it doesn't pass the vibe test.
It's not your last name. It's not even your first name.
Would it be
Mr. Mo.
weird if we said Mr. Souls? Or,
Little
or
bit.
Mr.
Nah,
Mr.
that's-
B Souls?
Because I'm
No.
younger than y'all, so it's kind of weird.
By how much?
Like 2 years.
A year and a half.
Word? You're 2001?
2000.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
You're
it's
fine.
like it's really a year and 2 months. That's why he's younger than us. For.
You're fine. We're the same age.
Yeah.
Okay,
With that being said,
You watch your mouth. You watch your mouth.
let's get into your picks for the biggest losers of the NFL offseason. That's specific verbiage. These are people that you guys think lost the offseason, meaning they didn't have a good draft, didn't have a good free agency, maybe didn't address their needs or get substantively better. And, everybody gets better. So maybe they did some things to adjust their team. But in an offseason where every single team is trying to do that, you guys feel like these teams just didn't do quite enough.
Okay.
Let's
Two
see who's up
failures.
first.
First, Malik Willis. He got paid, but everything else involving his team has been bad news for him.
Look how they spell paid.
Okay, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Thank God.
What's wrong with you, bro? You might be the biggest loser first off. Not Malik Willis. Payed. Bro, what is wrong with you? It's the stupidest shit I've seen in a minute.
That's probably a 10-year-old.
You should know how to spell paid. by
Yo,
Taylor.
that is crazy. I've never seen that in my life.
He edited it.
He tried to make it better. He tried to spell it multiple ways, couldn't get it right at all. Oh my god.
Keep in mind, he has the comma after Malik Willis, which he took the grammatical effort.
Yeah,
to put that in.
just to try.
That's what he edited. He added the comma.
Oh my gosh, man.
Which, what was the original word? What was the first word that he misspelled that he had to edit?
Oh, I could probably go back and look if this was the actual interface, but this is just a screenshot. Okay, so first loser of this submission, you guys didn't go with the team, you went with Malik Willis. As a person, is a loser of the offseason.
It's kind of hard to nail him as like the loser because he did get paid. His salary did get exponentially bigger, but there was talk that Malik Willis was going to get like a bag from one of these teams, and that ended up not being true.
It's a good bag, but yeah, it's not like insane.
Yeah,
It was market value.
and there were talks that he was going to get the insane bag from somebody, and that didn't happen. And then as soon as you do sign with Miami, they're like, no more wide receivers for you. We're trading everybody else. We are rebuilding. So I can kind of understand why you would put him as the biggest loser, but I do think that getting an opportunity to start, knowing that your bag is that you do have a bag that is solidified, I'm not going to put him as one of the biggest losers, but it is a little bit disappointing of an offseason for him.
It's also the fact that he seemingly picked the Dolphins over numerous other suitors. There's rumors specifically that he could have went to the Cardinals. It was one that there was a lot of smoke that he was going to go there. Days before free agency, there was reports that like, yo, this shit is sealed, done, get ready to see it announced day one. Ended up falling apart. I think that probably was a real, like when it was reported as a sealed thing, obviously that wasn't true. Nothing was sealed. But I do believe that they were like at the 1 yard line. It seemed like he was going to go there. And then Miami probably came and gave him more money or equal money. And he decided it's a better situation for him for whatever reason. That kind of sucks. I think if you look back, if the money was equal and he knew that the Dolphins were going to tear this bitch down to the studs, I imagine maybe he'd be like, it'd be kind of cool to play with Jeremiah Love and a lot more talent that's not tearing it down for the next 3 years.
I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. I do agree when it comes to that. There's these two teams are both, of course, ass, but they're different types of ass right now. The Miami Dolphins have no choice but to be ass. The Cardinals, they have actually like so many working pieces. They have running back depth. They have good, workable, usable wide receivers who they have like not an upper half core in the league, but guys who you can run with and you can win some games with. Their defense is not like the worst in the world either compared to the Miami Dolphins, who just have like pretty much nothing on paper. I agree. I don't know if I would classify him as a loser necessarily because he has like a 25-second highlight reel over the course of last season, and all the things that he did pop, and this is just like more opportunity to solidify his name in the league. So
he earned $45 million guaranteed this summer. He's certainly not an actual loser.
Yeah,
but I mean, there is obviously conversation like to the point of the comment about did he make the right choice or will he regret it. I guess the only interesting part to take the conversation is what does success even look like for Malik Willis and the Dolphins in year one? What do we think is possible? What's the ceiling? Because I think the Cardinals, if he was good and if the rushing ability he showed and how they could do a design run game around that and do something similar to Lamar Jackson in that him having the read option ability that makes a defender have to account for him in the box every single time, opens up holes for the running game. If that works well, he being good could have like made the Cardinals a sneaky good team. Is that ability there for the Dolphins? Like if he is the best version of him, could he make them a surprisingly competent 6-7 win team?
I think so, because I mean the combination of him and A-Chain is
speed.
That's interesting to me. Mm-hmm. I think that's going to be the foundation
and addressing offensive line the first round.
Yeah,
helps that.
I think that's going to be the foundation of their offense, because right now it's a bunch of day 2 picks in the wide receiver room, and not anybody that you're looking at is like, yeah, that's a legit number one. The hard part for them is that like. Either way, it was going to be a battle uphill, just because even if you were in Arizona, your division has Seattle, the Rams, San Francisco, and then now even in Miami, you have to deal with Buffalo, you have to deal with New England. So it's I think in that case, it's a lose-lose, because I don't think either team has a real possibility of being like a sneaky worst to first. I do think that the Dolphins are going to be pretty bad this year. But
the push is offensively, because defensively they're a fucking lost cause with how they tore it down. Offensively,
do we not have any hope in Halfley to like coach this team up to where they're not like historically bad?
No, I do have historically bad. I don't see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do agree. I have hope in Halfley. I have hope in Halfley for year 2 when they have another draft to try to get good players in the door. Yeah. I mean, shout out what they did. I mean, shout out Chris Johnson. They still have Chop Robinson. Jordan Brooks is one of the best tacklers in the NFL at linebacker. Like, they have players pairing Jacob Rodriguez with him. I don't think they'll be a historically bad defense at all. That's not my like level of expectations, but I do think they'll be a bottom 10 defense, and I do think they'll be one injury away from one of those 3 players away from potentially looking like a bottom tier defense for long stretches of time. So it's not about Halfley at all. I think you're right. They could be the 25th defense while having the 30th best talent, because Halfley's so goated, and then next year they build on that and get some real talent in the door. But I don't see, especially because that's the calling card of the team with the defensive coach, I don't see the talent in place for them to be like sneaky good, because the defense, even more so than the offense.
Yeah. If I was to look at this Malik Willis season, his first season, really like starting having this massive opportunity, what will classify it for me personally as a success is if you can look like a top 20 quarterback, if you can limit the turnovers in your first year, because you're having the defense on the field will absolutely, you already don't have a chance to win many games. With having this defense out there more because of your turnovers would make things a complete tire fire. And also, like, can you display like massive strengths in the league moving forward to build off of?
Their edge rusher on paper right now on the depth chart opposite Chop Robinson, Joshua Uche, who's the most in theory player in the NFL, has bounced around contending teams thinking we're going to be the ones to get him to be this impactful speed rusher off the edge. Never happened. I just don't see the world where the defense gives him anything. Yeah. Offensively, though, Patrick Paul at left tackle. Obviously they're going to be a rushing team, like you said, with those 2, Malik Willis and A-Chain. Patrick Paul at left tackle is a good pass protector. Not a great run blocker, but we'll see. And obviously a good player. If Caden Proctor can be a mauler, Aaron Brewer, I think, is top 10 center in the league. He's very good. And if Jonah Savanaia can be decent this year and not the worst guard in the NFL, you could sell me on this being a good running team overall and Malik Willis being fun.
So their over-under right now is at 4.5.
Under.
Damn.
And it's plus money to go over on 4.5. I have very little hope for the Dolphins this year, but even with all the things that we're saying as we come back to it, I can't put him as a loser.
Me either.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this game log, and there's 35 attempts last year. You got $45 million. Like, I just can't look at Malik Willis and say that you have this small of a sample size over last year and even in very sparing starts the year prior. And now you are a starting quarterback and your reputation has been revived. And whether or not it goes well or it goes poorly, I think even if it does go poorly, there is still going to be like the reality of the situation, which is your team isn't good. And so we might look at Malik Willis and say, yeah, he should be a quarterback that at his best can be a middle tier quarterback that can succeed in a good environment, and he needs pieces around him. And Miami's not like that. So good for him for getting the bag, and then we'll just be done in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen unless he really is like that. But the fact that he's gotten here to this point, I don't think he's a loser.
I'm kind of invested in this team's offense. And maybe it's because I have Malik Willis and A-Chain in our College Friends Fantasy League, our Dynasty team. So maybe that's why. But
100% why.
I'm kind of invested to see what happens. Like, I like the idea of seeing what Malik Willis can do, even in this bad situation. I kind of like Chris Bell as a prospect recovering from injury. If he's good, I'm kind of interested in Bobby Slowick getting a second chance after learning a thing or two and taking some time away from being a play caller or being an offensive coordinator. I'm very interested. I don't know if I have any optimism per se, but I'm watching with hope for them and hope it goes well for them.
This team is first month interesting.
Yes.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah. September, cool.
Preview season, a whole July and August of podcasting. They got some interesting pieces. I don't know what can happen. Maybe they go over 4.5. I don't really care, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe why not? Why not them?
Yeah, from Labor Day to 2 weeks before Halloween. Okay, well, yeah, we'll see what the Dolphins are cooking. And then once we get to Halloween, they'll probably just be trash for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Again, because everybody deals with injuries, they have no depth, so they probably won't be actually winning games unless they have unique health, but shout out to them. So we disagree with you, CJ, and we fried your spelling up top of the show. Unfortunate. Hope you're older than 10 years old. If you're at least 12, then I feel fine bullying you. If you're 10 or below, sucks. Who's up next?
All right, next. The Jaguars lost Travis Etienne, second best offensive player, Devin Lloyd, best defensive player, and Greg Newsome, CB1, and then proceeded to sign nobody in free agency and also have one of the worst drafts. Gotta be them.
Okay. I think your description of the players they lost is wildly dramatic. Greg Newsome was absolute cheeks for them after they traded for them, so I don't think they care at all about losing Greg Newsome. Devin Lloyd is very good and was a good signing for the Panthers. They probably didn't need to pay him $15 million a year, so I think it's okay they lost Devin Lloyd, and he certainly wasn't their best defensive player last year, not over their edge rushers. And Travis, is he their second best offensive player?
After
Trevor? I mean, I guess he's in the running.
Yeah, but like it depends how high you were on
BTJ.
On not even BTJ, on Travis Hunter emerging pre-injury. And if you think that he's going to come back and he's going to be, doing the things that he was doing prior to him getting hurt, then I think there might be a case for like in terms of skill position. But even then, I mean, just out of production, like Parker Washington was really, really great for them last year.
Jacoby Myers. So
yeah, they had pieces to where A-Chain probably wasn't the second best offensive player.
Yeah, but I think A-Chain's it's a loss. So I understand that you're putting a lot of pressure now on Bashal Tutin to be ready to actually be that RB1, or maybe it's Chris Rodriguez Jr. who they signed. I don't know. They'll probably do another split there because I don't think Tutin is ready to be some main star that takes all the touches. So I do think it's fair to call them a loser of the offseason. I don't think they got a lot better when that's kind of the expectation every year, especially when you have a team like the Texans in your division. You have a young team like the Titans, coming up every year trying to build that young core. Every other team that's trying to be in your type of wild card race maybe can win the division, but probably in the wild card. A lot of those teams got better. We're talking about the Chargers getting Mike McDaniel taking a big leap. The Chiefs coming back, being more healthy than before. Obviously, the Broncos still there. I think the Steelers are better now. I don't think they'll win the division. The Bengals are better now. There's a lot of competition now for that spot you have in the playoffs. So I think it's fair to categorize them as losers overall, especially because the draft was so wonky to the outsider perspective. But I don't think the names you listed are that big of a deal.
I think they can be. But like you said, I think in terms of playing the game and, winning the draft, winning the offseason, winning free agency, all of that, when your specific draft strategy causes discourse, amongst the NFL community, I do think that they are.
What if Nate Borkshire is Rob Gronkowski? Then what happens?
Okay, that's crazy.
then like he's like that, you know. Then they get to prove everybody wrong. But this is also the thing with
24.
That's the thing with their draft strategy. It's like you better be right. You have no margin for error. And I think that they've completely eliminated a lot of what they had. They didn't have a first round pick this year, so even bringing in high end talent like that, I think you did see a lot of not like brain drain, but like people left, right? Obviously, so they probably are one of the biggest losers because for a team that immediately felt revived as soon as Liam Cohen came in, and last year you can sell yourself on the upside, you still have a BTJ question. You still have to figure out what you're doing with Travis Hunter. You have to see if your team is going to be solidified as an actual AFC contender. And I don't know if a lot of people outside of Jacksonville are actually feeling good about what they did last year. So I will put them as a loser.
Yeah, I can understand that. This is the first year where, of course, like they've had great success. This is the best year of Trevor Lawrence's career. This is probably the most consistency that he's seen from his offensive line. I read earlier today that his offensive line consistently over the last like 4 years was ranked like just like easily like bottom 3 every single year. He's had consistently OC changes and head coach changes and all that. And I understand why it can be disappointing, but I really feel like this team is just 100% relying on, of course, like their weird draft swings. And on top of that, too, just internal growth and seeing Trevor Lawrence just take that next step. Will it happen? I don't know. But I think for me personally also, the only thing that I'm like that's saving out hope in order for this team to pop is like going back to what you said. Yeah, they really need Travis Hunter to pop at their cornerback one position.
Yeah.
They really need that.
Internal growth is the name of the game for them. And it's not crazy, right? A lot of teams get better every year with internal growth. It's kind of a similar bet the Bears are making, and we're not really down on the Bears, though I'm also not like wildly high on the Bears offseason. But Trevor Lawrence had a great year building on that, saying he is his level of player now. He solidifies himself as a top 10 to 12 quarterback in the league. I can buy that. Brian Thomas Jr. bounce back year, use him in a different role, kind of understand his place in the Liam Cohen offense going into year 2 under him. I can buy that bounce back. He was so good as a rookie, right? Jacoby Myers and Parker Washington, all that mesh of wide receivers in their roles being better in year 2, I can buy that. Nick Borkshire, I joked, what if he's Gronk? I don't even think they think that. I think they think he's Jackson Hawes, which like cool. If they get Jackson Hawes there, helps their run game. And they did draft Emmanuel Pregnon, who I think is definitely good enough to be their starting guard right away. If he can take Ezra Cleveland's job or Patrick McCarry, who's getting older, cool. I can buy the offense being just as good as last year, staving off regression with all those factors. Is Travis Hunter Champ Bailey? Is he going to be the next great quarterback? That's what it's going to take.
He has to be.
That's what it's going to take defensively for me to be excited about the ceiling. They kept their defensive coordinator. Campanelli didn't get taken away, which a lot of people thought he might get a job. Did not. That's good to see. Travis Hunter kind of has to be Champ Bailey. Otherwise, it's going to be what we're going to look back and say, that was supposed to be your swing factor for upside. 2 first-round picks, hasn't done much. He has to be a superstar.
We waited all last year to see it. Obviously, the injury derailed a lot of stuff. I feel like this entire era is going to be defined really by like, can Travis Hunter be, that level of player?
Are you Nnamdi Asomugha? Yes or no?
Yes.
I think walking into this
Raiders
year,
version of him.
Yeah.
Eagles version sent him to be an actor. So
I think walking into this next season for the Jaguars, I feel kind of dicey on whether or not they should win their division off practice and where they're at and how complete they are of a team compared to their top competition, which is the Texans. Yes, they should win the division, but also shit could just not happen as well. And they could just be inconsistent as fuck.
You know what? We can call them a loser. We can agree with his comments. If we did our playoff predictions right now, I probably wouldn't pick them to get a wild card spot. Because I'd probably say the Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Chiefs, and Patriots are going to be the 3 wild card teams on paper. So the Jaguars still could make that, obviously. Anything can happen. Things we don't really know what the state of the league is going to be like right now. And the Jags are clearly still in contention for one of those spots. But I wouldn't pick them as a shoo-in, which you would have liked to feel after the league debate last year. Yeah. So I think we can co-sign this as them being a loser of the offseason.
Wow. Yeah.
Are they the biggest loser of the offseason?
No, not the biggest.
In terms of like team-wise?
It's tough because losers of the offseason in the NFL typically, at least for this cycle, nobody had a disaster offseason. It's mostly like stagnation. Mm-hmm. So I guess of the most stagnant team, potentially.
Of all teams that were competitive, yeah, for sure.
There wasn't really disaster classes this year in the offseason.
Yeah, because you look across the AFC.
Oh wait, the Colts gave Daniel Jones $50 million off a torn Achilles, and they have no first round pick next year.
That you know what they win. They win. They got it.
That's tough.
Mega tough.
Make it tough.
We'll
Who's up
see,
next?
man. I want to have some optimism.
For the Colts,
Yeah, we'll see.
You have fun with that.
Good job.
All right, next. Tyler Algier. That's it.
Hell yeah, he's a loser.
I bet I'd be sick if I was Tyler Algier. I'd be hyped if I was his agent because he got
Yeah.
paid regardless.
Yeah.
I had to leave the shadow of Bijan Robinson to be transported to the shadow of Bijan Robinson Part 2.
Fuck.
If you're still here,
that shit
comment
sucks.
how accurate was Mo's Fa. You heard him side by side. Let me know.
Nah, it was all right. It was a little weak. It was a little weak.
5 out of 10 Fa. Can I hear a
Yeah.
10 out of 10 Fa? Can you try harder?
I don't think that's in my bag.
B-Souls?
Hold on. Wait
Clear your
for
throat.
it.
Clear your throat.
Fa!
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right.
Yeah, I tried.
So Tyler Algier, right? So I am gonna be on the side of getting more money to do less work. And and so like it probably does suck because obviously like you do go to a team that, especially a team that had so many injuries in the running back room like the Cardinals, and I'll just like, okay, it's finally my moment. But if you still say, hey, we're going to continue to give you this like split backfield, you can be in the league for longer. And so the fact that he probably extended his career by maybe at least a year, right? A year or two, because your carries are going to be capped out. I think that's okay.
I feel like the Cardinals don't get enough flack for like, not that they deserve any like hella criticism for taking Jeremiah Love, but like if you knew you were going to take him, why would you want to give Tyler Algier that much money?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that they knew at the time.
They definitely didn't know at the time.
that they were going to.
They didn't think he was going to be there.
I imagine they were surprised a little bit by Jeremiah Love. I mean, so I think these teams have an idea of the draft process before the free agency goes, but it's a constantly cycled thing where they move through the process and keep their minds open. I imagine they knew Jeremiah Love was good, but when they started the process, scouted him, talked to him at the combine, all this stuff, they were like, oh, he's OJ Simpson Part 2. Which you guys see on TikTok, everybody's saying that. Everybody's showing the highlights side by side of Jeremiah Love and OJ Simpson. They move the same. they run exactly the same, just like body wise.
Yeah.
So I think they're
I
probably
hope
surprised
you
by
you
that.
can't do that to him.
I hope so, man.
But as the player,
Yeah.
I imagine they realized that he's just too good to pass up on after when they probably expected to go edge rusher at 3 originally,
Okay.
which I don't blame them for. I mean, it's keeping an open mind, being, like I said, fluid throughout the process. That's probably a good thing.
Okay.
But I mean, so what are they going to do? They reworked James Conner's contract and changed his guarantees around to prevent him being cut because he wanted to stay home. They're just going to run with 4 good running backs on the roster and just have crazy depth and like Trey Benson go fucking kick rocks on the sideline.
Probably.
Are they going to cut Trey Benson? I don't know.
Who's playing quarterback for them? Like, is Carson Beck gonna be the guy they're gonna give in to the demands of Jacoby Brissett? Like, if those are my 2 options, we're running the ball every play. Like this is gonna be Navy offense. We're running the triple option, and that's how we're gonna operate. I from that sense, and now that we are like past the draft, past free agency, you look at their depth chart. That specific room and all the moves that they made really is one of the more confusing ones in the league. But
It's not confusing in like why they're there. It's what they're going to do about it.
it's just like it's crazy that we're here.
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
what now is the confusing part.
Yeah. So I think for them, it low key, it works on all levels. Where Algier, you paid him 2 years. You're not going to give him a million touches. Jeremiah Love, you're not going to run him into the ground before it's actually time that for your team to be good.
Yeah.
So that's okay. James Conner can come in and still be a productive back.
Franchise
for you.
legend, stick around.
I think for those 3, and because they've had so many injuries, you just got to be prepared for anything. And if they really are going all in on this run game and they don't know who their quarterback is, next year when you have a built-out running back room, you're probably going to be at the top of the draft. You get yourself a quarterback. We'll see what this defense looks like. And we talked about it last year. That's why they were like a sneaky team. And even looking at them right now, the roster isn't it's not completely desolate of talent.
Yeah.
And they have some pieces. So this is the ultimate just building year for them.
I think they just end up trading Trey Benson in training camp for like a 6th-round pick or 5th-round pick. Kind of like when the Eagles traded for Tank Bigsby last year. Probably another situation like that.
Even then, we have 3 backs. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So like that clears it up, and then you have, like you said, the franchise, the handcuff to keep him light, and the team legend, Trey Benson, go somewhere else and get some more touches.
Okay.
Good for him.
Not the worst position.
Who's up next?
Next, the New England Patriots. Too many off the field issues.
Can we call them big losers of the offseason
I think so. I think
as
so.
a franchise?
Because I think even before all the scandal, I wasn't super high on them. And I think a lot of people would give a lot of credit to their season last year to the schedule.
Yeah.
And the fact that you had a very easy schedule, your playoff run, you faced some offenses that weren't up to like, full caliber. And so you're holding like this diamond tester to their run last year. And so it's like, okay, do it again. And now you have to go in and do it again with the scandal on top of it. And so if there's ever a time to be doubtful of the Patriots, it's right now, probably 2 weeks before the AJ Brown trade happens. There's been talk this week about, a potential bidding war happening. It's like, what if the trade doesn't actually happen? If we do go into the regular season and AJ Brown is on another team and he's not a Patriot and Mike Vrabel is still going through all the things, it's a very, very pressure-packed situation for the Patriots. You better start out 3-0. You have to win games or else everything is crumbling down.
And let's see, what's their schedule looking like now? Because the schedule, can you Google Patriots schedule? Because the schedule was all released in this last week. So
I have the strength of schedule up.
no, pull up their exact schedule.
Okay.
And let's see what their 2026 schedule looks like. Because obviously, like you said, that was a big talking point. And I think it might be exaggerated a little bit in terms of them being completely schedule merchants. But they were schedule merchants to some extent.
Yeah.
Like, would they have been such a runaway team in the regular season without that? Probably not. But I mean, they did have a MVP leap quarterback season on their hands. They did have overall competency in every way. So I do still think they'll be good. And I don't think they're guaranteed to fall off. But it's a consideration. What we got here?
First month.
Seahawks matchup to open the season.
Ooh, 3 road games first month?
Is red road game?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the Seahawks to match up to open the season, get the Super Bowl rematch. Cool. Let's assume the Seahawks win. They
No.
can beat the Steelers.
1-1.
They can beat the Jags.
2-1.
Do I think they're going to go 2 road games in a row to beat the Bills? Probably not.
2-2.
Then they should run through the next 2 games, obviously against the Raiders and Jets.
Was that 4-2?
4-2. Bears at home. Short week, 18th to 22nd. Let's assume the Bears win that short week at home.
Okay.
Dolphins is suing by 40.
4-3. They're at 5-3 going.
Dolphins, they should win by 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packers, toss up,
I'm gonna say L.
just because.
Well, I think it's gonna be the middle of the season. Kraft should be back. Michael should be back a little bit.
Okay.
So
Packers get 'em.
I'll go Packers. So what are we at? 5-4?
Yep.
Yeah. 5-4.
Damn. Lions, do they come and go into the bye week on a high note, being the Lions?
That's an international game. I have no idea how that's gonna play out.
Oh, fuck shit happens in international games. They win. Why not?
Sure, 6-4.
6-4 bye week. Come out of a bye week. Dude, the Chargers had the most ridiculous schedule. They play 6 teams coming off a bye week.
They
Oh my
messed,
God.
they play with
The
y'all.
Chargers got so fucked. It's crazy.
They play with y'all.
So they
That's
come off a
crazy.
bye week. Let's say they beat the Chargers. Actually, the Chargers at home. Let's say the Chargers win. Why not?
Okay.
Damn.
Then they go to the Bills, lose to the Bills, beat the Vikings. What are we at now?
8-5.
Okay. Then they have 4 more games. They have to get 3 of those 4. Can they beat the Chiefs or Broncos once? Probably. So they can still be like an 11-win type of team. That's still very much on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. It's there. The upside is there. And if Drake May we saw what Drake May was working with last year. There's also the other aspect of it where all this offseason stuff, Mike Vrabel's locked in, not going nowhere. And so he's on top of his game. The AJ Brown trade does go through. Drake May is that caliber of quarterback, and that wasn't like any type of fluky season. And now you just have a very explosive offense with Mike Vrabel, who consistently gets his team prepared, has is able to coach his team up to the level of competition. I can see either way, but I do think that right now they have the biggest microscope on them, hands down.
Yeah.
So
They're a loser because they have so much added pressure now from everything that's gone on. But I think largely as a team they'll be fine. So I'm not particularly worried about them. But pressure is pressure, and when one thing slips, shit spirals in the NFL.
Okay.
Pressure builds diamonds, man. We're locked.
You feel good about those diamonds coming to fruition?
No. I'm just talking. All right, next. The Cardinals went through a century of humiliation in the draft. Got substantially worse. Dealt with a QB holdout from Jacoby Brissett.
No, say it all caps.
Dealt with a QB holdout from Jacoby Brissett. And now their schedule release was dropped with AI slop. They have to be on the list.
Oh, man.
They're so embarrassing.
The Jacoby Brissett shit is hilarious.
Dude, he wants more money to lead them to what, like maybe 2-3 wins this year?
I respect him wanting his money. He's a starting quarterback, not getting paid like it. I will never say the player, the worker, should not be demanding to be properly compensated. Good for him.
Fairs.
I would also say from the Cardinals, I'm shipping him anywhere else. I would not care if my bridge quarterback wants more money. You're a bridge quarterback. We drafted Carson Beck. I'm fine letting Minshew start for the first few weeks and then give Carson Beck some touches, see what happens. He's a third-round pick quarterback. If he sucks, he sucks. It's whatever. It's not like a heavy asset for a quarterback. Give Carson Beck the chance to see what he can do in his rookie year. He's not a young prospect. So if I'm them, I don't give a fuck about Jacoby Brissett personally if I'm a Cardinals front office worker.
you shouldn't. Aaron Glenn was like, yo, Gino's going to take us to the promised land. Everyone's like, what, the number one pick? Like, is that what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I feel that way with Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
And with the Cardinals QB room. I think either one of them is good enough to take them to the promised land.
Of the number one pick.
Yes. Either one of them can
It's
put
good
them,
enough.
yeah, can put them in position to go get Arch Manning or Dante Moore. So whatever you want to do, we're here. Jacoby Brissett, if you don't want to play football this year, fine by me. We can sit here and stare at each other all day.
What pressure do they have? Like, is he going to hold out? No. You only hold out and miss games. Oh, he might hold out. Will he miss games? No. You only do that when you're a superstar, and if you eat those game checks, you know you're about to get paid because you're on a franchise tag for $30 million and you're trying to get a long-term deal. So like, it's okay. Jacoby Brissett is not going to sit out the first month of the season. This is a holdout that is of no consequence. And no, I can say that. The Cardinals have a new coach. He's going to walk through those doors and want to win games because that's the football culture. You don't purposely lose. You don't accept loss. You're going to try, no matter what the GMs have, the owners have for the long-term timeline, it's the coach's job to go out there and win every week. And clearly their best chance of winning every week is with Jacoby Brissett on paper compared to a rookie, right? They're going to feel that way. So realistically, they're going to want Jacoby Brissett because they have to put on the optics trying to win games.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a Cardinals fan, I'm so okay with Carson Beck starting every game this season.
Yeah.
I'm so okay with it.
He's younger. You don't know what to expect. He's bigger. You don't get to watch like small I say Keegan Murray. What the hell? Kyler Murray anymore. Yeah, you already know what to expect out of Jacoby Brissett. Carson Beck is 6'5", bro. Fuck it. Let's roll.
He's not small. He's not Kyler.
Yeah, fuck it, bro.
Yeah, and I don't
watch
necessarily
football.
think Carson Beck is going to be like their savior, but like I'm fine finding out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fun.
if
You
I
have
either
hope.
had to stand up to my bridge quarterback and wanting to strong arm me into payday, and I say no, and oh no, I got to see who my rookie has. All right,
all y'all getting fired at the end of the day. It does not matter.
all right.
I'm actually rushing to pay Jacoby Brissett.
You're rushing?
Why is that? Because he won no games last year.
Bro, they lost 9 straight games to end the year. Their lone win was against the Cowboys and their defense. If you truly are trying to be forward thinking and saying we do have a good roster, we have to get the number one pick. Here's $50 million right now. You can be on a 1-year deal for $50 million. Come get your money right now, and you will start every single game.
You know why he feels empowered to do this? Beginning of the offseason, when it was clear Kyler Murray was going to be shipped out because they benched him last year, essentially, there was a mural of Kyler Murray in their locker room. They replaced it and put a picture of Jacoby Brissett up. A big black and white blown up picture on a whole wall of Jacoby Brissett. Like he's their franchise guy after going 0-9, winning no games for them last year. He's on their wall. Their owner's treating it like he's the guy. So yeah, I too would go to the front office and be like, oh, bet. I'm looking down on us while we eat our food in the morning. Give me $25 million this year.
He should feel empowered.
That's so tough.
It is.
That's me.
Don't act like it.
He should feel empowered to go out and get his money. and I'm not gonna hate on him for trying to get his money. But you also have to, if you're the Cardinals, you just have to be real about the situation and
not give a fuck.
yeah, just not care. Every demand. Last year we were telling you like yeah, in the NFL people would like ask for trades and teams are like yeah, never mind. Like just go back. They should do that here.
Okay. So man, clock in tomorrow. Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? And next.
The Falcons, because they have to watch Tua and Penix be wildly inconsistent and waste another year of probably great defensive production. The worst part is they'll have about 4 or 5 games of brilliance mixed in with complete frustrating inconsistency for the rest. And the cycle will continue when they finish 8-9 again. 8 and 9 again.
What's this guy's name? I can't see it. It's too far away.
Chris_Bass.
Chris Bass. I think you nailed it.
Yeah, sounds like he understood his fate. Now, I will say, just a couple of days ago, I saw on Twitter, on the Falcons Twitter, Michael Penix was going under center, man. He was throwing some good balls out there. Does that mean anything? No,
at OTAs?
Not really. Doesn't mean much.
Did he have pads on?
No. No, I don't think so.
But he was under center. That's
progress.
That's progress,
man.
Yeah, I think he nailed it exactly, and I have nothing else to say. I think good analysis of the Falcons' grim reality every single year.
Yeah, this is just a very much like whatever year, and it feels like I was about to say they're entering like Pittsburgh Steelers territory, but honestly, not really.
They are, but it's like
they invented Pittsburgh Steelers territory.
But it's on the lower scale of Steelers.
Yeah.
Since 2018, I would like to read out their records.
Go for it.
7-9. We're going from 2018 up to 2025.
So a year after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or 2 years.
Or 2 years.
2 years after the Super Bowl.
7-9, 7-9, 4-12, 7-10, 7-10, 7-10, 8-9, and 8-9.
Perfectly mid. Atlanta Sports has it tight, and they all know how to do it.
Yeah, man. That's tough.
Who's next?
That takes talent.
It does.
Big Back 1999 says, Jaden Daniels. RB1 is Bill, LOL. Wide receiver 1 is Scary Terry, who will be 31 in September.
Fuck.
Wide receiver 2 is Luke McCaffrey, not Christian. Tight end is Okongwu Yan. With the competition in the NFC East, it's going to be hard for Jaden to replicate the magic of his rookie year. DC got to move their attention to the Wizards for now. Commanders 4th place.
I suppose 4th place is possible.
Wow.
It's a very good division. If you tell me Jim Harbaugh comes in and fixes the Giants year 1 and so forth. But it's not a given. The Commanders are 4th. But I suppose it's possible. So I'll take that part of it and say, okay, fair to say they're a loser because you think they're the worst team in the division now. I struggle to call them a loser, though, because what you want them to do. They were just in a bad spot, and they're taking the steps to get out of it and taking the steps to make their roster young, to address their needs. I think what they did defensively over the course of the offseason, everything you want, right? Like, you can't necessarily make a defense elite in one offseason, but you can address your needs, and that need was youth, and that need was athleticism up and down the front 7. They did that. So I agree with you in the result might be mid again, but they're probably going to be mid regardless based on the spot they're in. And I like what they did to take the first steps to get out of mid. So I probably won't call them a loser of the offseason.
It's just hard whenever you feel like a lot of the other teams in your division passed you up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
like that doesn't happen regardless, so it kind of sucks.
I mean, but we feel really, really like the Giants cooked they cooked it in the draft. They obviously got Harbaugh, so like they feel so much better. The Cowboys, their offense was already in a fantastic spot. We feel better about their defense, and then the Eagles have won the division for the last 2 years. So it's really, really hard trying to figure out if this team can make the leap.
Isn't it crazy that Matt Nagy got another play calling opportunity?
Yes and no.
I mean, it's not crazy because it's the brotherhood. When you get your foot in the door, you have connections,
exactly.
They get opportunities. But like, damn. I would feel so much better about everything you said about the Giants if it wasn't Matt Nagy.
Every hire was like, dang. And I think I would be slightly higher on the Giants if it wasn't for both of the coordinators' hires and both of them feeling like.
Remind me who's the DC again? Why am I blanking?
Who's their offensive coordinator too?
Matt Nagy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on who they hired as defensive coordinator?
Both of them.
Oh, Denard Wilson, which I forget about Denard Wilson. Denard Wilson was very promising in Tennessee. So that moves me.
It feels like Harbaugh is just doing like the Harbaugh things. And I think like right now, I'm not super high on his ability to hire. And
No, Denard Wilson's a good hire. Trust me. That defense, we should feel high on their defense with Denard Wilson, and that he actually has athletes now in that front seven. That side of the ball, I think we should feel good about. Denard Wilson was a gem that just didn't have the bodies with Tennessee last year. That part, I think we should feel good about. Offensively, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. After he came from the what were his last like 4 offensive coordinator coordinators? A bunch of old white men that he's been friends with for 30 years. Now, shout out Monken. Monken was good. Monken worked out.
cooked.
But he did have Greg Roman before that. So, one old friend that didn't work out, one that did. Here's another one. Which side of the coin is it going to be?
I will say though, like the last, maybe Greg Roman is the stepping stone of like, you have to hire Greg Roman to see what you need.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 people to go from Roman to Monken and then to go from Roman to Mike McDaniel, everybody's like, oh no, we actually do need like this very creative play caller. Greg Roman is just like the vegetables of play callers. Like you do need him in your diet, but that's not going to be the star of the show, right? You have to be able to do that.
But now we have a new data point where you have Greg Roman and you deal with your handcuffs. It's like it's like weight training essentially. You do a lot of sprints with weights around your ankles so you can get fast by weighing 10 extra pounds. You take them off, you get Monken, and now you have a new opportunity. A new race is ran the next day. Is he going to put the ankle braces back on, or is he going to stay free with Matt Nagy? I don't know.
Some Rock Lee shit.
Exactly. That's precisely what I was imagining.
Yeah.
Or is he going to break all his legs and get done up like Rock Lee?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
Full
know.
body
We'll see.
cast. Borderline death.
Ooh.
And for
Remind
Jackson Dart,
me.
this is not a crazy question for Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
True.
Back to the Commanders. I do feel unmoved still about the
I
offensive weapons.
did forget we were talking about
Me
that.
too.
We started talking about Naruto.
For me, offensively, at least when it comes to Commanders, you just hope for a healthy season for Jaden Daniels, and then on top of that, too, pray to God that some like Luke McCaffrey or your second round pick Antonio Williams pops at wide receiver as well. Outside of that, I don't think there's much to hope for offensively. Defensively, slightly different conversation. I have more hope for them, but yeah, it's pretty stale.
Yeah, I'll disagree about them being losers. I think they rebuilt their offense with youth. If Jaden Daniels gets healthy, that itself is a big positive regression, just getting him not being hurt for the season. So I feel fine about the Commanders coming out of this offseason.
Yeah.
Now, do I think they're going to be contenders? No. Didn't think that last year. Don't think that this year. But they're taking the right steps.
Okay.
All right, next. The Steelers, because they're officially running it back with Aaron Rodgers.
They are. How do we feel about that? They re-signed Aaron Rodgers to a 1-year, $25 million deal. They also draft Drew Aller. So now they have Howard and Aller as young quarterbacks behind Aaron Rodgers. I suppose Howard could be one that plays this year if Aaron Rodgers misses times. And Aller is the long-term prospect that they're going to take a couple years to rebuild everything he knows about football.
Yeah,
Apparently.
they had to wipe his memory.
Yeah. They had to and teach him how to play the game again. Teach him what sports are again. How do you feel about that?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not the worst thing ever.
it
you
is.
know?
It's the worst thing ever.
It is the worst thing ever because I think you can sell yourself on this idea of we are the Steelers, we don't tank, we don't lose, we are going for it every single year. When you have Mike Tomlin and you have that institution, I think once he moves on, that is your out. That is your opportunity to not even say, oh yeah, we're gonna tank, but to allow yourself to start looking, 2 years ahead, 3 years ahead, as opposed to what are we gonna do this year? And the moves that they have made, specifically bringing in McCarthy and bringing back Aaron Rodgers, are acting like you still have Mike Tomlin, are acting like you still have an opportunity to compete right now. And Aaron Rodgers is 43 years old. Like that's not an actual plan. And they're not doing anything to fix the issue. Since Big Ben left, they haven't had consistent quarterback play, and they continue to try. At this point, it's not even a Band-Aid. Like they're just putting a paper towel over it and just holding it and just hoping that like the blood stops. It's not doing anything productive. And so I do think that they are dragging this culture thing, and I think it's to their detriment.
What would you rather have them do?
Not sign McCarthy, because I would like for them to maybe take a little bit more of a swing, something that has just a little bit more higher upside. And I don't know. I mean, Aaron Rodgers probably honestly go after Malik Willis. Like if you like you're gonna pay each one of them, around the same money in terms of annual salary. Can we get somebody who we don't have to do this big song and dance every single year of are you going to be our quarterback? Like I would like for that to be the case.
Okay.
Is Drew Aller their savior? Yes or no?
Come on, man.
Probably not this year.
Come on, man.
Is Drew Aller their savior next year?
Can't rule
Maybe
it
not.
out.
Maybe not. I have no idea.
Is Drew Aller their savior in 2031?
Probably
5
not.
years from now? Probably not. But you took him in the third round.
Yeah.
And so you do owe it to him to have some type of developmental plan. And I don't think that having Aaron Rodgers there is the best plan for him or the best plan for the team context as a whole to allow Drew Aller to start doing stuff. You still also have one of the oldest defenses, if not the oldest defense in the NFL right now. What are you doing? What is your team identity? Because for this franchise, I do think identity matters at the absolute most.
True. Yeah.
What is that right now? And I think they can't look at themselves in the mirror and answer any question about themselves.
Okay, so I guess the question is, if we're going to decide they're definitively losers of the offseason, first question that needs to be answered is, do you think there's any world in which a team led by Aaron Rodgers in 2026 can be fruitful, to which we can get something good out of the Aaron Rodgers experience?
Fruitful?
Good.
Is there anywhere where you can look up this time next year and say, bringing back Aaron Rodgers was good, and we got something good out of that? Just as I'm saying it vague for a reason.
No. Because I think...
So there's no way to go down the Rodgers path and have it be a good path.
Yeah, because I think for them, being fruitful means we are going to win a playoff game. I think that's the standard right now, not the standard. I think, but that's the hope.
It's the goal.
Yes, goal.
You don't think they can do that with Aaron Rodgers?
No, they might. They have.
There's no scenario.
No, I don't. There's a much better. In my opinion, there's a much better chance they miss the playoffs rather than win a playoff game.
Okay, I say that because if you do think there's a path where Aaron Rodgers-led team can be successful, which I guess success is winning a playoff game, this is an objectively much better version of it than they had last year, I think. Yeah. Do we forget what the wide receiver situation was like last year outside of DK Metcalf, who wasn't exactly a top tier wide receiver one to be holding down a room by himself? It was gross. It was terrible, actually. Now they have Michael Pittman Jr., who is a very qualified second receiver next to him. They draft Jeremy Bernard, who I think is one of those high floor, low ceiling type of wide receivers that I think will be a good football player. That trio already moves me more. They bring in Rico Dowdle, year two, Caleb Johnson. The running game has a little more juice to it this year, especially with Rico Dowdle, who I like a lot. They have the backup quarterback with potential there to groom behind him and Drew Aller. That's an interesting wrinkle to add. Defensively, we talked about it a lot. They bring in Jaquan Brisker and Jamel Dean. Their secondary is fucking filthy now, so I think the defense should be better. Year two, Derek Harmon. I like what they did to make this version of an Aaron Rodgers team better. So does that count for anything in terms of gauging them as a winner or loser?
I don't know. I don't know if they belong to be. I don't know if they belong to be losers because they did run back the same plan. Yes, and on paper they are a better team with more depth. But I think ultimately what you're saying is like, where are we going with this? And ultimately, you're not going to know. You're not going nowhere. You're not like winning a Super Bowl. You're not winning multiple playoff games, but they can win one. I think so.
I think the question is, if there's two doors you can go down as a franchise.
Yeah.
You think door A is brain dead dumb and they shouldn't even go down it. You think door B is unknown but probably practical, so maybe they should. And they decide to go down the stupid ass door that you hate, but they do the best job you can walking down that doorway, and you feel like every step they took was a good step. Are they disqualified from being good for the offseason because the door they chose was wrong in the first place?
Yeah.
All right, and there's our answer.
Yeah.
Loser of the offseason.
There you go. Next, Mo choosing out of free will to become a Bears fan. Someone needs to send Mo help.
Rose
emoji.
loser of the offseason?
Nah, I shouldn't feel like a loser of the offseason for my team. I mean, we didn't necessarily like have the most outlandish offseason at all.
I love the we. I love the fact that you're saying we.
Yeah, I could do
Football's a Wii sport.
This is great.
Absolutely. I got some pads in the car right now too. I'm be outside the stadium like this.
Got some cleats.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, if I wasn't gonna be a Bears fan, then I'm looking at like the Jaguars who didn't do anything. I'm also looking at the LA Rams who had
Jaguars, what the fuck?
preposterous drafts in like a long time, considering where they're at as contenders and shit. I feel decent. I feel good. I feel like I have hope, and I'm again going back to what you said. I'm relying on a lot of like internal growth from all these young guys that we have, like Dio and then Luther Burden and all that. So I'm straight.
What's it feel like? Like, do you feel the effects of Phantom already? Like, or is it going to hit you when we get like closer to the season? Like, because this is the first year you're going to a season feeling the cycle of an NFL year, which what I'm describing is the draft comes around, you get the new players, everybody feels endless optimism for their team. Every NFL fan ever sells themselves on winning the draft, except for Jaguars fans this year.
Yeah.
And even then, by now, we're a month and a half later, they probably already sold themselves a little bit. You have that. You have 3 months of waiting and sitting with that optimism and imagining the best case scenario for yourself. There's no room in your heart for the worst case scenario. All you can do is imagine things working out. Like right now, all I can do is imagine my first round pick edge rusher is a new Khalil Mack. Like nothing else to go off of but hope. Then the season comes around and you feel that week to week tension.
Yeah, I already have all those narratives.
You already feel that manifesting?
100%. Malik Muhammad is going to be our CB1 by like week 3 or 4 in the regular season.
Texas legend.
We got the best blocking tight end in the whole entire fucking draft. Luther Burden again is going to have a breakout year, and I think he's going to establish himself as one of the better wide receivers, and I'll go on forth to maybe a top 10 wide receiver.
Just say it.
Yeah,
Just say it. He's literally Jamar Chase.
100%. You're absolutely right. And again, like there's a whole elephant in the room, and everyone wants to see how good. What is the ceiling of Caleb Williams? Can he do the easy stuff? I 100% believe he will be able to do that shit. So I feel good because there's like this team is young, and I'm at the first stage of fandom considering where this team is at. Where it's just like, yo, I have a hella hope right now. I have no reason not to have no hope right now because all we have is like youth.
Good job.
Salute.
Okay,
Salute.
Welcome to football fandom.
I feel good.
Did y'all do a photo shoot for this moped?
Yeah,
We did. I
super
also don't know
old.
why that's so old.
It's like 3.5 years old.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like, what type of pose is this?
You're looking
You
down.
know what it looks like? It looks like that one Zion picture.
Which one?
He was looking up. The one where he's looking real fucking flirty. Just
Nah,
devious.
that does not look like the Zion picture. I look sad here.
if you were
bruh.
looking up, if your eyes were to the camera, that's the same pose Ion made.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Nah, that picture is disgusting. That's scarred my memory.
This
Hell
you, man?
nah.
This-
Hell no. I'm not.
This looks more like a speed gif
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
a
it
speed.
does, it does.
It's just-
of him looking down like.
All right, next. The 49ers are honestly losers. All we did was get even older and whiter. Mike Evans is half and half. Well, Juwan Jenkins was black, if you're wondering, by the way. And what the fuck was that draft? Even when we drafted bad players before, I was at least excited for them. But does Sean Stripling hoops? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
you and him are high.
You tried your best, and we respect the effort a lot. So,
I
good
love
job.
that he realized he was reading a breakdown of the racial demographics of the
Yeah.
wide receiver room, and he was like, "Can I say this?" And he kept going. He had to call Mike Evans half and half.
And Juwan Jennings black, by the way. What the fuck?
He had to call Mike Evans half and half.
Why would you set me up like this, man? Damn.
I just thought you'd say the words.
I did say the words.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to feel about this comment.
I mean, I think they're right.
Salute.
Salute. I think
You guys lost.
now, if there's anybody who can make white guys work, it's the 49ers. They have a great track record. And so I think that that's not really going to be an issue. I think just getting talent in the door for the wide receiver room, that's the biggest thing, whether they're white or black. Kyle Shanahan, he don't discriminate. He's not that kind of guy. So
No, but he actively maximizes white players. So like we
Yeah.
talked a lot about, if there's anybody that can get the most out of Mike Evans in his later years, it's probably Shanahan as one of the most creative offensive minds. We didn't even consider the fact that we're juicing up half of Mike Evans, that we're giving him half of that advantage.
yeah. So
That's game breaking.
Shanahan, he's on that, right? He's been in the lab. He knows what to do. They did get older, and they are also, along with the Jaguars, another team that is like, we're gonna gamble at the draft, and we are going to take our guys, and we know in their minds they're saying we know these guys are gonna be all pros. These guys are gonna be Pro Bowlers, and if they're not, then they're completely wrong. The good part for them, or at least for the two people at the top, in terms of John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, is They're doing this together.
Yeah.
So it's not like there's going to be any finger pointing. They are locked in.
Treacherous twins.
Yeah.
True.
Any decision that happens from this point out will be a joint decision. And so there will still be continuity. But if you're a 49ers fan, you hate the way that you guys have drafted because you continuously have this kind of mindset. So in the next coming years, I do think this sets you up to be in even more of a talent hole if your draft picks aren't hitting.
Yeah.
So I do agree they are one of the bigger losers.
Fair enough.
All right.
I feel like they typically are, but then it doesn't matter because Kyle Shanahan is literally goated. So like we have these conversations all the time where we're like, oh, their draft was kind of weird. They're an expensive team. They moved around some parts around the edges. They're not that much better on paper. And then they win 12 games because Kyle Shanahan's literally the GOAT.
It just breaks my brain how much success he's had. I mean, obviously he didn't win a championship, but considering they're like all the things that they've had to go through, which is literally like having the worst injury luck ever consistently.
The
when it comes
substation.
Trading 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance.
And
It's tough.
And to make it through that
Yeah.
and still have a Super Bowl appearance in that window is crazy.
And no down years. Like, to not, like, you never tanked, but you never, like, bottomed out. Despite that, it's crazy.
Now imagine what would happen if we added some competent first round picks, competent second round picks.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine if they like good players and not misfit toys.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
There
That's it.
you go. Those are the biggest losers of the NFL offseason, according to you. Now, with that being said, it's time for a little transition. It's time for a little more nonsense. B-Souls, what are we talking about on today's Producer Corner?
Yes.
Maybach music.
Gotta play this now.
God, my boys ain't in the Aston doing
donuts.
Lovely.
All right. We're going to do overrated or underrated on random things.
Okay.
All right. Starting with Air Force Ones.
I think underrated right now.
Sure.
I think
Donovan's wearing Air Force Ones as he speaks.
I am. Because I think a lot of, especially right now, a lot of the shoes have gone, like a lot of the trendy shoes have gone more towards like hybrid shoes, more skinnier shoes. A solid Air Force One it's still good and it's still very, very competent in your sneaker rotation. I like it. I think it's underrated right now.
What you rocking right now? What Air Force Ones?
White with a black check.
They don't even make these anymore.
I've never seen it beside you.
Facts.
I'm gonna go underrated too. They forever gonna be classic. Everyone's been talking about how Nike's in like a very weird place right now when it comes to their branding and shit. And overall, like I'm gonna say this is forever like a classic and a staple when it comes to, I don't even know if it's a thing anymore or if it exists, but sneaker culture, because shit's changed so much. Forever underrated.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no one gives
R.I.P.
Tough. Next, this might get us in trouble. Chicago deep dish pizza.
Okay, underrated because everybody thinks they're so genius for saying it's overrated. And we don't actually eat that in Chicago. And it's overrated. It's like lasagna. It's still good when it's a good pizza. Like, there's still good versions of it. And now, people are right that it's not something that anybody eats every day. Nobody suggested that.
Yo, if you eat deep dish every day, bro, like you are in the hospital.
Nobody suggested it's a regular part of your weekly diets. But if you hit a good deep dish pizza, it can still be quite good.
The best deep dish I had here is from this place called Pequod's, I think.
Yeah, it's famous. Yeah.
Yeah, and tough. It was really good. I not only had it once because, again, like deep dish feels like a once a year type thing for me. It feels like it feels like Thanksgiving for real. I'm gonna stuff the fuck out of my face.
Yeah. So like people are right that it's, some people that have never been to Chicago just like know all the stereotypes of every city probably think it's like the thing, and it's not. So that makes people say overrated because it's not that commonly eaten, which is true. But then when we go too far, we act like it's garbage. It's still good. So I'll go underrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Underrated.
All right. Next, the boy, Drake.
How do you have an honest conversation about underrated or overrated?
At this state right now.
Right now, post Iceman.
It's tough because he has such a rabid fan base. So every artist has like their stan base that like will ride for them no matter what, right?
Yeah.
We have no matter, J. Cole has fans that the fall off was for them. They're gonna love it no matter what, even though the rest of the hip hop universe thinks it was kind of whatever relative to expectations. The J. Cole fans will love it. Every artist is like that. Drake's stan base is so fucking large that it is almost like 2 general audiences. So no matter what, there will be a swath of millions and millions of people that are Drake stans that will love him and overrate him. But that's like equal to the rest of the general audience because he's so popular that I don't even think you can say that. I feel like he's exactly even in both overrated and overratedness.
Do you feel like with this last release, there was definitely a big section of people that was just like, oh, Drake's dropping. This shit gotta be ass.
Yes.
I definitely got that feeling.
Yes, and they were making a smart, logical conclusion based on the last 7 years.
Wow, 7 years has been that long?
It's been a minute.
He's been dropping mid for a long time.
I liked Her Loss.
I like Her Loss too. And what came after that and before that.
Relax.
A lot of mid. But I mean, I like Iceman. Other 2 albums should be thrown into the sun. But I like Iceman.
Yeah, I guess I would say overrated just because there's going to be people that convince yourself that as a project, the other 2 are like listenable, and they're not. Like from start to back, Maid of Honor is trash.
Yeah, it might be listenable in the most generous sense.
Maybe
It's listenable for sure, actually, but it's not worthy to be a Drake album in his discography that stands next to other great albums and has his name stamped to it and should be part of his history. There's no reason that should have happened.
Yeah, you can get a couple songs, but I'm not listening to it front and back.
And that's the problem is Drake fans all have that mindset because he's done such a good job of appealing to the next generation, the playlist generation that doesn't care at all about albums. They care about like I saved 9 of these songs. That's a lot of songs to save, and like that's the measure of success for a Drake fan, which is crazy for somebody who's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
One of my artists dropped, I added 19 songs.
Is that you?
Yes. Yesterday he literally said, I saved 9 of these songs.
You saved 9.
I counted 19 songs from these 3 projects. I don't know. I came out great.
And again, that's a terrible
19 out of 43.
That is
piss.
a terrible ratio.
I don't care about the ratio though.
I know you
That's
don't.
that's the problem. That's the problem. He released 2 hours of music, and you're taking like 37 minutes of it, 40 minutes of it, and saying, "Oh yeah, this is good, classic stamp. Drake did it again." No, it's the problem with Drake throughout his career, which is a lot of these albums are inflated. They have too many tracks, but because we are just like, oh, I got X amount of songs on here, then we can rock with it. But that's not good.
Yeah.
And so then whenever we do get into like actual hip hop conversations about, oh, does he have classics or not? This is where the divide is, because at any time you can look at a project and say, oh, he has X, Y, and Z song on there. But then, okay, this album plays for an hour and 15 minutes. Can it sustain throughout that? No. And that's where the disconnect is.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do that with like all artists though. That's not a Drake exclusive thing.
Yeah, and it's not a you exclusive thing either.
Yeah.
And it's a young person how they consume music thing. It's my most old man take ever. I sound old as fuck, but it's like the truth is that the younger people that are like 24 and below, which I guess you squeeze into that too, our age too. A lot of people our age. If you're below 27,
Hell yeah. Look at that. It was gonna be a death.
if you're below 27 years old, if you were in high school when COVID happened, for sure, you don't care about albums. You care about songs you want to add to your playlist.
Yeah.
And Drake knows that, and he's appealed to those people.
That started with Eternal Would Take for me. Just like,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna get my
people care
songs out
about
of
how
here.
many songs they like, and they don't care about consuming an album because no one does it anymore that is below the age of 26. And Drake knows that and appeals to that, and it's a smart business decision. But the people having these conversations that actually care about like who the best rappers ever, stuff like that, very much care about albums. So there will always be the majority of people actually who don't give a damn about albums, and they're gonna say this is my GOAT. And the people that care a little more deeply outside the casual about like the history of the genre and all this stuff are gonna be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
For the record, he's not my GOAT. It's Jay-Z. Just saying. Just saying.
But also you said 43 songs. It's really like 60 songs because he refuses to stick to one beat. Like every song has a million beat switches, and he cannot rap for 2 minutes straight.
He is a
he
beat
can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what that's like? He's such a content creator. Him switching beats is the same thing as us doing a TikTok edit and having pictures flop up the screen real fast to get the eye and keep people engaged and retention. He is a TikTok rapper.
Bro, that's my theory with the 3 album drop is just put out as much content as possible. Everyone's gonna clip it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna win.
That's not your theory. That's the facts.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. All right, next. Anyways.
Got jumped.
All right. Kanye's discography.
There's a lot of shit on the back end now,
Yeah, it's been bad.
Yeah.
unfortunately. If you would have died,
Very Drake-like arc, low key.
I mean,
What?
yeah, high key.
Wait, what did you say?
Drake like arc.
Yeah.
A
Bunch of classics on the front end, and then you know,
A lot more classics than Drake. But yeah,
a lot more classics.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think it's exaggerated. So
Yeah.
many more classics, but the shit is really shit.
if he would have died the day after Donda, it would have been perfect. Like that discography would have been exactly perfect.
yeah,
I guess overrated then. There's a bunch of bullshit at the end.
Yeah, I don't think anything 2018 is when Ye comes out. Anything post Pablo is ridiculous. It's not like it can't sustain itself as a project.
What was that one church album? I forget what it's called.
Jesus is King.
There's some
Listen to a
songs.
couple songs.
There's some songs, but it can't.
Yeah.
Again, it can't be a full project.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best project that came out 2018 and after is the Sunday Service album.
Yeah.
That legitimately is the best one from front to back, and obviously that's not like a Kanye album, but everything else is like his rapping ability. The way that we're like, oh, Drake can't rap for 2 minutes straight. Kanye can't write 2 verses in one song. it can't happen at this point. I don't believe in his ability.
super tough. All right, last one. AirPods.
AirPods?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the renaissance of wired headphones lately. You know,
Yeah, if you're 21 or younger, you don't wear AirPods because it's boring, it's lame.
Yeah.
Gotta be vintage.
also there's like a genuine like quality conversation too.
Yeah, but it's also everybody's an audiophile now, I guess. Everybody hears the difference.
The
And you know what?
IEM
For
wave, that's performative. The IEM wave.
You guys can't tell, you
Yeah.
just think it's a vibe.
And for
Mind you, we
that,
have IEMs on right now.
for that, I will say AirPods are underrated.
For sure. One of
Yeah.
my favorite like low key features for AirPods that you can't obviously do with fucking headphones or whatever, or wired headphones, is that whenever I'm like listening to a pod or looking at stats or whatever, and I want to take a break and like scroll on TikTok or check on Twitter, it like the audio automatically switches from my devices.
Yeah.
It's just mad convenient.
Yeah, and you are not Dr. Dre. Like, you are not this crazy audio engineer that's.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, damn.
No. No, but yeah, like, yeah, I don't think a majority of the people, like, we did a test of like, hey, you have this type of audio, this type of audio, this type of audio. I don't think a majority of people could tell the difference.
It's like
So,
the water test for ears.
Yeah,
Fair.
I don't think people could do it. So I will say AirPods are underrated.
Okay, there you go. Overrated, underrated.
Definitely underrated.
Perfect.
That's it. What happens next? You know, there's a podcast that just released called "What Happens Next."
Really?
What's it about?
It's by Darman.
My doorman.
I saw it on Instagram. I was like, no way, bro. No way.
Do y'all know who Darman is?
No.
No, who the
I
fuck
don't.
is that? I'm doing my research right now.
Darman is one of the most successful creators of all time. He started off like 15 years ago making these horrible skits that are the most like corny like Facebook thing that like your aunt watches. And it's like some of these like little
Wait.
sketches about like
I do know
But,
who
like,
you're
life
talking
lessons?
about. I do know that.
yeah, I think he's Indian or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, he makes these like life lesson sketches that were got clowned on like 15 years ago.
Yes, DHAR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he did it for so long being clowned. He was getting millions of
culturally
views.
aware, man.
He was getting millions of views for like a decade while getting clowned for being the worst content ever. And then he hit this inflection point where now he just exists and like, doesn't get clowned anymore. He's just like
He's a mogul.
He's a
Yeah.
mogul. Like he's great, successful, making absolute bullshit that grandparents watched for like 15 years.
It's
Reddit.
Indian Tubi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now he has a podcast called "What Happens Next." So, damn it, weren't able to trademark it.
Unbelievable.
Tough.
Gotta move faster than that. Next thing we are gonna do today, let's begin the second half of this show with a draft. We are gonna see which one of us three up here can draft the most average NFL offense.
Finally.
That's all I know. What do you mean? Do you know where I'm from?
Who can draft mid? Who can draft the Atlanta Falcons?
Hell yeah.
So quarterback, running back, tight end, 2 wide receivers, spinning the wheel. Just this year's teams, these current rosters in the offseason. Who can build the best 8-8 type of team?
All right.
Or I guess 9-8 these days.
All right.
All
What
right.
nonsense.
Bullshit.
First team up. Who we got? Green Bay Packers. Ooh, average. Where can I go to find average on the Packers the best? Let me pull the Packers roster so I make sure I get this right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys? We can pick anybody, right? Not just starters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Packers depth chart. Who's the most?
See, I wish I had the first pick in this because I know exactly who I want.
I'm between a couple people.
Can I trade up?
No.
Trade up.
I'm between two people here. I think the most average tight end ever. Not bad, not great. Luke Musgraves. Give me him at tight end.
Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Mo, how do you want to one up that?
Oh, man.
Again, the goal isn't bad. The goal is average.
I think Josh Jacobs is like, nah, he's an upper half running back.
Yeah, slow down.
Yeah, he's an upper half running back.
Nah, go pod.
No.
How do you feel about Josh Jacobs?
I just always forget he exists sometimes.
You think he's forgettable?
Yeah, very forgettable running back.
Sounds like average to me.
Nah. I'm gonna go ahead
Trying to bait
and
him.
say,
These methods, man.
go ahead and give me Jaden Reed.
Okay. As your wide receiver one. I guess
Yeah.
Jaden Reed would be a very average wide receiver one.
Put him at 1 or 2, doesn't matter. He's average.
Damn.
I like Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
Good player.
So I told you guys earlier this offseason that I went down a rabbit hole one night. I was just watching NFL players and their YouTube vlogs of their offseason workouts. And I was determining who was going to be good, who wasn't, just based off of that. And I just sent a text just saying, I'm out on Matthew Golden. Give me Matthew Golden, wide receiver one.
Okay. You think Matthew Golden's going to be regular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I was not inspired by the workout vlog.
What was he doing? That was just like, that's it?
Just nothing. just nothing.
Just move.
Normal stretches.
Yeah, just moving. No high intensity, nothing. I had watched Zay Flowers right before. Zay Flowers was moving. Intensity, power all day. Matthew Golden was like, I'm here. I'm out here getting work.
I'm fast type shit.
Yeah.
All right. Team number 2.
Type shit.
We got the Los Angeles Chargers. Give me the most average running back to ever live.
This-
Oh,
not
we're
Snake?
not doing.
Oh, you're
Snake, yeah.
You're Snake. My bad. No, it was fine because there's plenty of average to go around. So you got it.
Listen, QJ moved his way up to average last year. I wish I could pick head coach. Actually, not. Harbaugh's up there. Do I want to go QJ?
Oh yeah, you're not showing it. Coach is on there too, right?
No. Coaches is not on there.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay. Never mind. Let's see. I guess I will go. He's very serviceable. Kamani Vidal.
I was gonna pick Kamani Vidal too. Kamani Vidal
Because he be out here
very
sometimes.
average.
Sometimes he does be out here.
And, average running backs sometimes they get good blocking and they're out here.
Okay.
They do.
They go places.
They have some games. But some of the times it's like, really? 2.3 yards a carry? Damn.
Me personally, yeah, I'm taking QJ.
Yeah.
Started out the year really strong, of course, but then he had a very average year netting out the entire season. So it's a regular dude out there. Not
Okay.
gonna change your life, but also not ass. So
What position?
wide receiver.
Just put QJ. Fuck, who's left that's
That's
average?
a crazy wide receiver.
Jaden Reed and QJ.
It's very, yeah.
Like it's crazy, like quality.
Like average quality, it's
Yeah.
right up
Yeah,
there.
you're
Okay,
hitting the average marks because they're not bad.
Yeah, they're just dudes.
Damn, I wish I could go tight end again. They just signed David Njoku.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Who I think is perfect for this conversation. Trey Lance isn't average, is he?
No, he's bad.
Yeah.
He's bad.
But we can't all pick quarterbacks. Like, it's going to be tough. Like, I'm aiming for average, not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm aiming for average, I guess give me Keandre Lambert-Smith, a wide receiver. Heading into year 2, regular rookie.
That might be bad.
I don't know. Who's left? I
might
can't
be
pick
bad.
Hampton. I mean, Hampton was average as a rookie. But at first,
He had gotten
I
hurt.
don't know.
yeah, I feel
Yeah.
he'll be above average.
Yeah, I think KLS, that is the pick.
Oh, wait, my bad. Give me Keaton Mitchell, a running back. A flawed speed
Both
running
both
back.
the running backs. Okay.
That's an average. They got 2 good average backups
Mm.
that have flaws that prevent them from being super starters.
Fair.
That works.
All right. Next team.
Who we got? Team number 3. Ravens.
Okay.
Man, we can go a lot of directions with the Ravens roster.
This is a lot.
But there's one obvious pick. I
You-
think I just got blessed with the
you
most
have your
average player. Give me Rashad Bateman at wide receiver. I'm blessed.
That is a wide receiver.
That is one of the wide receivers in Ravens history.
It's not my pick.
No,
Mo's
it's
turn.
not. Okay. Sheesh.
Hey, Justice Hill is there for you.
Justice Hill is there.
That is a running back.
Oh man, I can't take Mark Andrews.
I mean,
Nah.
Probably a little bit
Nah.
average.
Yeah, I think he's more productive than average.
Not Justice Hill's right there. That's a
Yeah.
perfect pick.
Honestly, give me Tyler Huntley, man.
Damn
He's
it.
mad
Damn
regular. He's mad regular.
Okay.
He's so forgettable.
That's a good pick.
damn it.
Not bad. He's not gonna tank your team.
I don't know
QB1
where to
out.
go from here.
Hey, you can't pick Justice
Plays
Hill.
on just-
I can't pick Justice Hill.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to go Zay Flowers?
Nah, go Jacoby Lane. He's funny as fuck.
He hasn't played.
But he's gonna be a mad regular receiver though.
Funny pick.
He's funny as fuck.
Dude, he had this one video that I saw yesterday, and someone asked him, "What are you doing with your first NFL game check?" And he was like, "I'm buying a Switch. I'm buying a Switch in a Range Rover, not a Range Rover, a fucking
It's a Trackhawk.
Yeah,
A Switch is crazy.
A Switch and a Trackhawk. He's an idiot, bro.
Bro, pick Durham Smythe. You have a blocking tight end right there. Durham Smythe is so regular.
My nerd ass. Did he want a Nintendo Switch?
You're crazy.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. I
Durham
don't know
Smythe,
who to pick. Is Mark Andrews too good for this?
Probably.
But
Zay Flowers as a wide receiver one is
Pretty average.
like the average wide receiver one.
But he's good.
He is good, but he also is just like regular though.
Sure. But you're competing. I have Bateman. That's your competition in regularness to win this draft. He has QJ.
Listen, Mark Andrews did have 500 yards last
All
year.
right, pick Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews tight end.
Okay, there you
yeah,
go.
it's
He's
good.
aging. He's getting older.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's up there.
All right, team number 4.
Please just give me a quarterback.
I know the quarterback stuff is tough. Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
That is what I need. Kyler Murray, you are my quarterback.
He's playing average. That makes
He's
sense.
average.
Okay.
This is perfect for me, man.
Oh, tight end. Oh, that's perfect for you.
Tight end or running back. I'm gonna keep it simple. Ooh, Aaron Jones. He might be a little bit below average. Actually,
He's getting pretty old.
Yeah. Jordan Mason's. He can move. Yeah, give me T.J. Hawkinson.
Okay, good pick. Yeah, post ACL hasn't been moving like that.
Yeah,
Tight end?
team legend, but
Yeah.
tight end. Just give me T.J.
Can I have Carson Wentz? I think Carson Wentz is pretty average.
He was their best
Not
quarterback
how you
last
spell
year.
Hawkinson, but by the way, it's okay.
I think it's funny to see you do this blind. I like it.
But
Can't blame you for that one.
Hawkinson?
Yeah, it's Hawk. H-O-C-K.
Hawk.
H-O-C-K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay. Who? Carson Wentz is below average.
You got Juwan Jennings. He's right
Still
there.
wrong.
Yeah.
Juwan Jennings is mad regular.
Jordan Addison is like good. He's also kind of just a guy. He might be the most like just wide receiver. Like he might be
he
very
runs
AI.
routes.
He's kind of AI generated in some ways.
Damn.
Nah, he has more impact than
You're right. He's pretty unique in his personality and his actions, but on the field, he's pretty like wide receiver too.
Yeah.
Give me Addison at wide receiver.
Okay.
Bateman and Addison. Ooh,
Your offense is
I'm moving regular. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Look at my 4 guys. I'm moving normal.
All right.
I'm
Last
moving like
team.
some shit you've seen. Last team. Who's my quarterback?
Stupid. I actually like that a lot.
Eagles, give me Jalen Hurts. I'm so average. Let's go.
Ooh, fuck.
Let's go.
No, you won this shit
I'm
right there.
regular.
You took that shit home. You're not doing anything normal, bro.
So I have never been abnormal a day in my life.
This is annoying, man.
Damn.
I'm not him. I'm just them. This is perfect.
We've seen you before.
You see me. You're gonna see me again.
Oh, man.
This is so
Some
frustrating.
shit you can understand.
All right. Give me Tank Bigsby.
That's pretty good.
Mad regular.
What I need? I need another receiver.
Dontavian Wicks is right there. To be the 2 Packers guys back together.
He is on the team. Give me Wicks.
That's pretty good.
I'll take Wicks. Oh, or I already made the pick. I should have taken Hollywood.
Hollywood Brown.
Is he mid? At this point? At this point?
He's kind of bad for a while.
I know. I'm like, I thought he was bad.
He's
regular. He's
fine.
Yeah, he's a professional.
But I do think
guess.
that getting two former or not former, but two guys that have been in the Packers wide receiver room, when that is like the most average wide receiver room, I do think spiritually that is average.
That makes total sense. And listen, I got two people that played with Lamar Jackson who also spiritually has very average teammates.
Yeah.
And I got a Packer in the tight end, the backup tight end of the Packers.
They gotta get some stars, man.
I got this exactly 16th best starting quarterback in the NFL. We're moving average. We're moving average.
Nah, that's the definition of average.
Let's go.
All right, I think you win.
Let's go. I haven't won in a long time. Next thing we're going to do, let's revisit some of the biggest NFL trades of the last 20 years or so. We're going to look at a trade that happened at some point in our lifetimes. Let's grade it to see how it worked out for the teams that were involved.
Okay.
So what is up first?
First, Hill to the Dolphins.
Ooh, Tyreek Hill being traded for the Chiefs.
Ooh, man.
It was so successful at first and so explosive with Tua. Nothing fucking came of it, though. It is the most nothing burger of an era ever.
I think it is a nothing burger of an era. However, you got the very clear answer that Tua is not our guy.
Yeah, but he also fell off body wise. It's not even that's nothing to do with Tyreek Hill.
He's not the guy.
What's that got to do with Tyreek?
They couldn't win a playoff game.
What's that got to do with Tyreek's trade?
Because you know how people go out and whenever you have a young quarterback, you go out, you get them a number one, right?
You do.
And that is to see, are you a man or are you a mouse?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Allen, he got Stephon Diggs. Kyler Murray, he got DeAndre Hopkins. Hurts got A.J. Brown. You are either going to level up or you're going to be the same. And Tyreek Hill to Tua, that's the one. And he just wasn't that guy.
So they traded him for 5 first-round picks. Not 5 first round Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
5 picks total.
Yeah, that's Mahomes. So they got
a second, 2 fourths, and a sixth.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not going to lie. A for the Chiefs. They won a Super Bowl without him right away. Prove they don't
They
need
went
him.
back
That's
to back.
crazy.
A, the Chiefs won with ease.
They went back to back.
I think C for the Dolphins. He was very good for them. Not shit battered about it, though. And then the Chiefs won double Super Bowls. A+.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah. Even though we got to the point, though, after those Super Bowls, pretty soon after, we were like, fuck, it'd be nice to have some weapons.
That's why you win the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what the rings are for.
Yeah.
It makes the pain that comes after hurt a little bit less.
Yeah.
So, yeah, A+ for the Chiefs. You guys won the breakup easily, decisively even.
D for the Dolphins.
And not only did you go back to back, you went to 3 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah. Without him.
You were good.
That's insane.
You were fine.
They said, Tyreek, you're genuinely not needed.
He really wasn't.
Yeah.
All right, next. Deshaun Watson to the Browns.
Ooh. Yeah, this
Hey.
stinks.
A++ for the Houston Texans, selling on the biggest lemon of all time at the highest dollar. W for the Texans, getting out of that dog shit experience on and off the field.
For the Cleveland Browns.
We got to make a new grade, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like eternal damnation, I guess.
This is
D.
in the museum of bad transactions, bad trades.
No, it's not in the Museum of Bad Transactions, sports history. It is at the top of the museum, whatever the premium floor is, where they have the Mona Lisa in the Louvre. Rip that off, retitle museum, worst decisions in human history. And I think we put Deshaun Watson being traded for by the Browns and subsequently paid a fully guaranteed contract at the top of the museum.
Dude, they gave up a fucking haul for him. A 2022 13th overall pick, 2022 4th, 2023 first round pick, which ended up being 12th, 2023 third, 2024 again, a fucking 23rd pick, first round pick, and then a 4th in that same year as well.
Yep, and they used one of those draft picks to trade up in that draft and get Will Anderson Jr. and C.J. Stroud in the same draft with the ammo they got from this deal.
I love that.
Shout out to Texans,
Shout
man.
out
A+.
to the Texans. You sold absolutely high. To be able to sell high on somebody going with the case on
through
him,
active case, that's a scam of the century.
You bought a lemon when he was prison bound, seemingly. You got away with it, but when he had that many allegations in the air,
you deserve everything bad that's coming your way.
Dude,
bro.
that's
you
ridiculous.
deserve more than what's coming your way. Unfortunately, with the realities, you're
We're
not
gonna
going to pay the
surprise
price.
you with even more.
We're going to find a way to make your life even worse. You think you're coming out of this hole right now. What's the name of their owner again? Haslam? Or
Yeah.
the GM?
Hazlitt?
I can't remember the owner's name. We're going to find a way to make your life even worse.
Let's drop 2 more. And another
Nasty.
2 more what?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Jimmy Haslam.
Jimmy Haslam's what I thought.
I'm just making a LeBron Deluxe reference.
Crazy context.
My bad. My bad.
Let's get Deshaun Watson. It's crazy.
I didn't. All right, let's move.
I didn't think our words through. My bad.
Stafford to the Rams.
Oof.
It worked out because the Rams got a Super Bowl, but it is hilarious that they attached the pick to Jared Goff, and Jared Goff just became the franchise quarterback for the Lions.
Yeah.
So this is a win-win.
A
It's
plus for both teams in it.
Yeah,
sure.
A plus.
You get 5 years of your franchise quarterback and an attached pick. How could you do much better in a year where you have to trade your franchise quarterback?
They did a fantastic job, and then with those picks, the Lions hit. You got Jared Goff, you got Jahmyr Gibbs, you got Laporta, Jameson Williams. You got all of these guys, the bedrock of your team right now.
Yeah.
They won. They are now in their Super Bowl window. The Rams obviously won the Super Bowl. Could have went to the Super Bowl last year. Are the Super Bowl favorites right now. Everybody wins.
Win-win, bro. That's tough. Okay.
Good for them. A
Good
plus.
for them. Good for the Lions having a successful time. I remember when they were the laughing stock in the NFL when I was a child.
I remember when they won no games.
I was there. It was funny. Maybe I want to see him do it again, actually.
All right, slow down. Not really. What do we gain from that? The Lions being that bad. They're going to be that bad.
I mean,
Humor, laughs.
content.
These are the teams that we could laugh at. Not them.
I'm okay if it's the Lions. I'll live.
Leave them alone.
Yeah, I don't really care about the Lions that much to be like, they can't go on 16.
I like Dan Campbell. Motivation.
That's true. I do like Dan
Yeah.
Campbell.
I like him enough. I'm fine not liking him anymore if he sucks. I'll live. Like, if Dan Campbell fell off, I wouldn't be like, oh, what an era. I think I'll get over it.
I ride and die for Dan Campbell.
Okay.
I ain't doing all that now.
All right, next. Hunter to the Jags.
Right now,
New trade.
the Jags are losing this very heavily.
Too early to tell, though. I don't know. I hate the urge to write off the Travis Hunter experiment,
We don't have to write it off.
but it's a progress report.
Yeah.
If the progress
don't
report
know.
isn't looking too good.
You
Yeah.
sent the number 5, number 36, 126, and another first rounder for Travis Hunter. He has not played a full season. Did not do that last year. Plan is currently up in the air if he's going to be this actual like two-way star. Meanwhile, the Browns are, just got crazy compensation to get themselves out of the other Deshaun Watson hole to rebuild your team. They're kind of up right now.
What does he have to be for it to be all worth it? Like he has to, let's say he plays cornerback primarily and part-time receiver. He has to be like,
Deion Sanders.
He has to be like a top 5 corner and like a serviceable receiver.
he needs to be Champ Bailey while being part-time Percy Harvin. Like be able to have that level of receiver production while also being a go-to corner.
Bruh.
Champ Bailey and Percy Harvin. Oh my!
That's disgusting.
It's just Dion. You have to be Dion, literally.
Yeah, no, they might have lost this shit, man.
They might have lost it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Travis Hunter still.
All right, next. Brown to the Eagles.
I mean, it's a win.
Got a Super Bowl.
They did get a Super Bowl. Some of the best years of AJ's career happened with the Eagles.
A plus.
Yeah,
You got Jalen Hurts a ring and another Super Bowl appearance. That would not have happened without AJ Brown. It's a A plus. And for the Titans, F minus. They basically traded him for Treylon Burks.
Yeah, which is fucking nothing. Oh my goodness.
Do not Google Treylon Burks stats. You won't have a good time.
And also an irrelevant 3rd round pick too. So steal of a trade.
they tried to do the Belichick thing of you got to trade the player a year too early.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You don't. You can just keep the player.
No, you
Actually,
don't.
Was Vrabel here?
Yeah. And then this trade was apparently, one of the foundations for the team and Vrabel parting ways. And now you don't have a number 1 receiver and you don't have one of the best head coaches in the NFL.
but at least we had Rossini saying it was a good trade at the time.
What else has she said?
A couple
Said a
things
lot.
probably.
Too much.
She might have said too much.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know.
Listen, at this
counting?
point, I don't know what to believe right now.
I think this is the first week where I ain't seen none too crazy.
I know they're
None
slowing
murders.
down.
Yeah, they're slowing down. Run
Next
out
week-
of files.
2 pictures.
Yeah.
Wait till training camp comes back around. There's a cycle, the NFL news cycle.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Once the media
I
day
can't
comes,
wait.
he has his first press conference.
Your smile was so
I-
genuine.
I
I know
can't
you're actually
wait.
happy. That's so crazy.
Here's 2 more.
Exactly.
There you go. That's more
Two more.
fitting.
That works.
They're going to drop the nuke in
my
training camp.
All right.
Can't speak on that, though.
Next. Russell Wilson to the Broncos.
Oh, this is so bad.
This is so bad.
This was hilariously bad because the Broncos thought, oh yeah, we got that Walmart money now. We can do whatever we want.
Walmart money.
No, sir. You made a terrible deal, and you were still paying him. Anytime that you have to pay somebody to go away, F minus. When you are giving up first round picks and they're not on the team, when that extension is still running, F.
Oh my God, they gave up a fucking haul, bro. They gave up Drew Lock. Okay, whatever. No offense. Nice. 2 first-round picks in 2022.
He started the haul with Drew.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
At the time, though, it was like, hey, maybe Drew Lock's going to be something. It's a prize.
2 first-round picks.
2 second-round picks.
That's a lot.
And
That's
who
a
they
lot.
drafted those in 2022 and 2023? I forget.
Let's see.
2022 draft. Because I remember it was good players. I'm blanking on who with those actual picks. In 2022, the Seahawks drafted Charles Cross at 9. I think that might have been their pick. And the later pick was... Did they trade it again? I'm not seeing. I can't remember.
This is just one of those trades where it's like they got Charles Cross, Boye Mafe, Derek Young, Devon Witherspoon, and Derek Hall.
Nah, that's tough.
Those are the players from this trade?
That's tough.
But Witherspoon was a Broncos pick?
Yes. Those are the players acquired that were on the Super Bowl roster.
That's tough.
Hey, man, the Seahawks are geniuses.
They ran off.
Oh
They won
my
a Super
God.
Bowl with this trade.
A++. Broncos, how do we grade this? How do you accurately put this together into words?
I mean, it's enough. It's enough.
I don't know if words are good enough, though.
Because,
What, we need action?
Yeah.
okay.
What do you want? What kind of
Yeah.
action you want, Take? If you're a Broncos fan.
If you're a Broncos fan, the
you
best
know what?
thing you have to do is
They
just
dug themselves-
regurgitate. Just throw up.
Just throw up.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the Broncos dug themselves in this hole and have felt like zero effects from it. They immediately found a way to field a good roster despite all those assets being gone. They found Bo Nix, who's giving them starter level production. Sean Payton came in, saved the day. Didn't matter if they had this hole.
True, but they could have been better off.
Yeah.
Didn't have to come from a hole.
Imagine if they didn't have this hole. Where they'd be. Probably where the Seahawks are right now.
Yeah, exactly. It might have won the Super Bowl. Who knows?
Yeah. F- for the Broncos.
Bro, they had a cap hit of $85 million when they let him go.
Nuts.
Shout out to his pockets, man.
They said Russ is going to be our quarterback of the future. No, he's not. Not your savior.
Not your savior.
Khalil Mack to the Bears.
Gave the Bears their best defensive player of the last 30 years. Or since our lackers. So let me not say 30 years. Last 15 years.
Did it mean much?
Well, obviously not. The Bears. Nothing that came from it. But it was still, it was cool to get another superstar there.
And they had some moments.
Yeah.
Mid 2010s.
Remember when Khalil Mack first got there? He had like a 6-sack game. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Felt like he was Lawrence Taylor.
So you know what? For that one night on Sunday Night Football, good job.
The memories of Khalil Mack there are the best thing you have of the last 15 years. So salute to you. I'll give you a B. You turn around, you flip them at the end, send them to the Chargers, got more picks back. Not a bad era. The Raiders have done absolutely nothing of consequence since trading Khalil Mack. They shouldn't have traded him in the first place, it seems. I'll give them a C.
Jesus
I'm with
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave
I'm
up
with that. Good job.
A first round in 2019 and also 2020 and then a third round pick in 2020. God damn.
And the Raiders
But
wasted
understood.
all that.
Yeah, understood.
The Raiders did jack shit with all that.
All right. Brett Favre to the Jets.
They never know what to do with all that. Can never handle it.
Too much motion.
Too much.
Too much. Brett Favre to the Jets. This is childhood memories. Seeing this covered on Sports Center. One of the funniest eras ever. The post-prime Brett Favre years are some of the funniest years of NFL football that I remember.
It's so crazy, like the Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers parallels of them leaving Green Bay and then going to the Jets and having just terrible years. And even for like that 1 year, 9-7, okay. But you know what? You did get Brett Favre. And what I mean by that is you got a guy who will lead the NFL in interceptions.
22 interceptions that year. Guess how many touchdowns he threw?
20.
19.
22. Perfectly even.
Okay. Know what it was expected.
Perfectly
Respectable.
even. No, it's not. That sucks ass. It's not respectable. That was terrible. He was mega wash. What did they give up for him? I don't remember.
Dude, they gave up a bunch of conditional first picks, a conditional first, second, third, and fourth, all depending on how many snaps he plays.
Damn. I wonder what it netted out at with all those conditions.
Yeah.
But, the Jets do this time and time again. They think they have their savior. They did it again with Rodgers. They go find the old guy who's successful at one point because they like big brand names to complain, the Big Apple, and nothing happened. It's one of the funniest outcomes possible.
He was washed and then went on to Minnesota, revived his career, got them to the NFC Championship game, and then, he threw an interception, sold the game, all that stuff. But the Jets can just never have anything nice, though.
They really can't.
That's 22 and 22. That's obviously Jameis stats, and it's very like 1990s, 1970s quarterback stats of we're just throwing 1 million interceptions and it's okay, we'll get it back.
Yeah, and A+ for the Packers in hindsight because from 2004, 5, and 6, or actually just 2005 and 2006, they were 4-12 and 8-8. He played every game. They were just mid. He had one great season again in 2007, made a Pro Bowl at 13-3, sold high. Got him out of there.
Yeah.
Perfect time to sell high on Brett Favre.
So with that pick, with one of the conditional picks, they used it to trade up with the New England Patriots to trade up for Clay Matthews, which is like, hey, all right, what a trade up. That's fine.
Elite time in history. Aaron
Okay.
Rodgers came in, started. They had Clay Matthews from this trade. Beautiful era happened.
Okay.
Some names are coming to my head right now as NFL casual. Clay
Who's the
Matthews.
next Brett Favre opportunity? What other team coming in the next 5 years you think should sell high on their top end quarterback to do something like this?
Who should sell high?
Who's next?
If Matthew Stafford wanted to play for a couple more years, I could see something like that happen.
Nah, if you trade for Matthew Stafford at 40-something years old,
You're stupid as fuck.
yeah.
He was 39 in his year of the Jets.
Dak?
I guess Dak could be a scenario like that.
Yeah, if you want to sell high on Dak, if he has another year, because every year that he doesn't get hurt, he puts up crazy stats. So he could be the guy. I feel like everybody else is in this like middle ground.
Okay, so next year the Cowboys at like pick 14 or something, they have a middling year. They draft like Lenora Sellers and they sell high and trade Dak.
Yeah,
And Lenora Sellers is Aaron Rodgers.
Damn.
Sick.
that's what they hope.
Sick.
All right, next. McCaffrey to the 49ers.
A+ for the 49ers. You got a player that can carry your offense, can be the engine, completely change how you do everything. It really does not matter if they have any pass catchers whatsoever. It doesn't matter that they have not hit on receivers at all over the past couple of years because Christian McCaffrey, you can run for 1,000 yards, you can catch 200 passes, you can do everything.
It's an A+ because they did that in those first few years. Last year, quiet as it's kept, Christian McCaffrey was not a particularly effective runner of the football last year. Amazing receiver. Last year was a perfect example of even when he's not that fast anymore, doesn't have the burst to be amazing between the tackles, we can still feed him, still keep the offense afloat with him as a receiver. Beautiful trade.
They sent a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth.
But that second round pick was used to trade up for Bryce Young.
Yeah. Congrats. The Christian McCaffrey trade let you make one of the worst trades ever. Let you bless the Bears' future. F for the Panthers.
Yeah, you probably should have got maybe a little bit more. But honestly, four draft picks for a running back when everybody was saying,
That's a lot.
don't get running backs, don't do this. Christian McCaffrey kind of changed it to where people are like, actually, if we're a solid team and we think we can go for it, running backs do matter.
Yeah.
So it's an A+ for the 49ers. It couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Aaron Rodgers to the Jets.
Ooh, the goddamn Jets, man. Fuck.
We're seeing that Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles 4 plays into his stint with the Jets.
And they came back the next year and was absolute piss and made your coach get fired and made every single asset you had on that team be less valuable.
Is this okay? So obviously Aaron Rodgers isn't as bad of a person, but in terms of just decisions, is it in the same museum as the Watson thing in terms of just bad decisions?
No, it can't be.
It might not be on the same floor, but is it in the same museum?
Sure. It's the entry level. You walk into the museum. It's the first thing you see. They don't put the best merchandise on display at the
like
entrance.
you don't have security around this exhibit.
Yeah, like the museum is about bad decisions and you want to give somebody an entry level understanding of bad decisions. This is level one. This is how you show them something that shouldn't have happened. It's not the end of the world, but was still a bad decision.
It's a good hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you name the museum after Deshaun Watson, you maybe name like a room or a wing after Aaron Rodgers.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay, makes sense.
So that being said, the Jets get an F.
All right, next. Marshawn Lynch to the Seahawks.
A++, break the scale for the Seahawks. This led to one of the coolest, most memorable eras of football of my lifetime. I'm so glad this trade happened.
It's an A+. In terms of, I don't think we can overstate, especially in the last 15 years. Is he the coolest NFL player?
The coolest?
The coolest NFL player.
I think he's top 5.
Here you go,
Top
Mo, with the
3,
cool
arguably.
conversation.
Is he? I do think he's top 5.
Has to be.
Yes.
Who's in the running? Who can beat him?
I don't know who else is up there.
Like
but
prime Cam Newton. Pretty fucking cool.
yeah, I don't think you can't stuff.
He
Can't-
might be. He might be there.
Okay, it's like 2015 Cam Newton and like 2022 Justin Jefferson. That's the debate. Marshawn Lynch.
Lamar.
I think Marshawn Lynch is cooler than Lamar. Probably.
Here's the. Are we taking in terms of cool? Prime Marshawn, prime Odell. I think Odell's on a. I think Odell gets it, but I think that's a very like even.
To each their own. Different types of people.
Exactly.
Marshawn's cooler to me, but I think more people would say Odell.
That's a battle. That's
It's a battle.
But he's. I'll say I will solidify. He's top 5. Cool over the last 15 years.
And there you go.
Easy,
For
I
that,
agree.
Seahawks get an A+
Hell yeah.
For the coolness factor.
for the coolness factor.
All right, next. Lance to the 49ers.
Oof. Oh, well, obviously it's an F. It's an downright horrible trade. Shout out Brock Purdy making it livable. It's an F- trade for the 49ers. A+ coaching for the fact that it did not matter. And they still made a Super Bowl and it's still been successful. It is one of the greatest notches on any coach's belt ever that you can be responsible for one of the most horrific talent evaluations of all time and you don't suffer whatsoever.
Good grief. They gave up a 12th overall pick, a 29th overall pick, a 3rd rounder, and also first again in 2023.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
And
Wild.
they still made the Super Bowl in this window.
Yep.
With a different quarterback, not named Trey Lance. With the 7th round, with Mr. Irrelevant as their quarterback, they made it to the Super Bowl.
So Kyle Shanahan, you suck at evaluating top-end quarterbacks on top of the draft, but you're amazing at coaching, so it didn't matter.
Can you imagine where they would be at, man?
I've
they
been
just
waiting
didn't do
for
this?
their downfall ever since they made this trade, and it has not happened.
Keep waiting, buddy.
I'm
not gonna happen.
still furious.
Damn. Next. Eli Manning to the Giants.
I mean, A+. You got 2 Super Bowls out of it.
Yeah.
You
and-
took down the perfect season Tom Brady.
Yeah, the Giants got 2 Super Bowls. The Chargers got the better quarterback. Didn't do anything with it because the rest of their organization is terrible, but kind of a win-win. A+ for both.
You have somebody that now people have made the argument should be in the Hall of Fame. You get a Hall of Famer out of a trade, you win.
There you go. Win-win. The most perfect win-win trade.
All right. Next. Adams to the Raiders.
Ooh, Devontae Adams to the Raiders.
So for a second, it's a win because you did need a number 1 receiver. You did pair Devontae Adams with Derek Carr, and Devontae Adams was not the problem in that connection. However, by the end of it, he wanted to kill everybody in the locker room, and he was having literally no fun. So you have to drop it down. It can't be an A. I'm thinking about C+.
Yeah, but above all else, it was an F for Devontae Adams. And for that, we'll give them an F for making Devontae Adams unhappy. Generally happy-go-lucky guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
They made Devontae Adams have a bad time for a year. That's a crime.
He was on that. He was on that receiver show tweaking.
What was he doing?
He was just like
Slamming his helmet. Fucking hating life.
at a certain point, Jimmy G was the quarterback, and he was so disappointed, and he knew that Jimmy G was just not good enough. To where Jimmy G's coming over to the sideline, he's like, "Yo, man, my bad." Don't even say it. It's okay. This is not even your fault. You didn't do anything. Just go. Just go. So, it's definitely a bad blip in Devontae Adams' career where he could have been on an actual contender and maybe won the Super Bowl in this time.
Yep. F because you ruined Devontae Adams' legacy in the later half of his career.
All right. Next. That's it.
That's the last one. Next thing we're going to do, me and Donovan are going to name NBA players from a certain category.
NFL players, okay.
NFL players. Did I say NBA? Oops. Until Mo can guess what they all have in common.
All right. I seen y'all do this shit with B, and you had him in the blender. Did him dirty.
Gonna put you back in the blender.
Just be fair this time.
I'm always in the blender. So
Oh, you mean to be fair because we did the substitute teacher thing with him?
Yes. Bullshit.
I don't know. I think you could have got there. I'll say yours is more fair than that. Or it's all fair for not weak, but it's easier than that.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, next up, what name do I want to go with first?
It doesn't matter. I'll run through this bitch. Let's do it.
You got it?
Finna avenge you, B.
Okay, first name, Sam Darnold.
I'll say Juju Smith-Schuster.
Sam Darnold and Juju Smith-Schuster. Okay. Did they both go to USC?
Yes, but that's not the category. Not what we're looking for.
That's actually really good. Good job.
Ah,
You did snipe it.
You sniped, but no,
Fuck.
that's not what we're doing today.
okay.
After that,
Guys who've been traded.
no, Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Let's see.
Trying to make it too obvious right away.
Yeah. Carson Wentz. I'll say like maybe Justin Fields.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin Fields.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. Oh, wait. Carson Wentz, Daniel Jones.
We'll keep going.
Tore the ACL.
Nope, not torn ACL.
Fuck.
RG3.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to stay away from quarterbacks now. How do I make it not too obvious?
RG3. Okay. RG3, Carson Wentz.
How
Say
do I-
Justin Jefferson?
No.
No, it's Justin Jefferson.
Okay. Tweaking. Okay.
You just
Carson
always hear
Wentz.
Justin Jefferson in your head.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay. Are these guys who were looked at as a draft bust?
Not quite.
Okay.
Close. I mean,
Disappointing careers.
yes, they're draft disappointments.
Disappointing young
They're
players.
draft
okay.
disappointments.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I knew them. I knew
RG3,
Marvin Harrison would be
Juju.
too easy.
Yeah. Okay.
I shouldn't have said that.
That was
It's so hard because once you start rattling off like 3 bad players, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, these guys suck.
Yeah, I was like, too many quarterbacks. You said RG3. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. All right, let's do another one.
Okay.
What category should we do?
Let's do it. Anyone, pick one. It doesn't
Let's
matter.
see. Doesn't matter. You got that?
Yeah, it's for you, B.
Ooh,
Remember
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The
All right, Beach, I'm gonna
Avengers.
text you.
I'm proud of myself with the USC shit.
All right.
It's tough.
Okay, got a new category.
Got it.
B Souls will update it on the screen whenever it's ready.
Yep.
All right. Where do I want to start with this? Okay. First player, Rome Odunze.
Rome Odunze. Okay, guy went to Washington. Slightly disappointing. What's next?
We'll go with Haha Clinton Dix.
I don't even know who that is.
Safety from before your time as an NFL fan.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll keep going.
Top 10 name, though, for sure.
I think Derwin James counts.
Hard hitting dude.
I think Jamar Chase counts.
Derwin James.
Jamar Chase does count. Jamar Chase
Rome,
definitely counts.
Justin Jefferson.
Ooh, Bijan Robinson counts.
Yes,
Bijan counts for sure.
Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Guys have interesting. Derwin James will have interesting hair. I don't know where I'm going with
he's got a
that.
regular little fro. Sometimes waves.
Okay. I have
Does-
no idea where we're going.
Does Deion Sanders count?
Does Dion count?
Are these guys who have veneers?
What the fuck?
Derwin James got some nasty veneers. That's all I know.
No, Deion Sanders, I guess counts, but not
I don't
really.
know.
Not really. No, it's not super defining for Dion. Oh, LaShawn McCoy.
We'll go with
There's a certain pattern here with Scott.
yeah,
I'm still cooked. Hold on.
old school Dick Butkus.
Sure, Dick Butkus counts.
That leads me to nowhere. I'm in the blender. Getting diced up right now.
I'm gonna pull out a pool that you're not gonna know anything about, but I gotta throw him in here.
Okay.
Bakari Rambo.
Bakar, you guys are just spotting right now.
Bakari Rambo counts for sure.
Fuck.
Julius Peppers.
Oh, Julius Peppers for
Oh,
sure
were they
counts.
disgusting in college?
No, I mean most NFL players are.
Yeah,
but no,
but-
not that.
Julius Peppers is famous for that. Okay.
Julius Peppers for sure counts.
He was so confident.
Ndamukong Suh.
Oh.
Colt McCoy.
Colt McCoy, that's a pull.
I like.
Are these guys with like anger problems on the field?
Colt McCoy does not have anger problems.
I don't know where I'm going with this, right?
All right, let me throw you a lifeline. Barkevius Mingo.
I'll throw you another one. The Brickishaw Ferguson.
Brickishaw.
Are these just like funny names?
Not funny names. I'll throw you, okay, this is the ultimate lifeline. It's time to end the game here. Sauce Gardner.
Cool nicknames.
There we go.
Not nicknames, but these are the coolest names.
Coolest names. Okay.
Yeah, players are cool names.
Coolest names. Okay.
The Brickishaw Ferguson is the coolest
Easily.
name.
What's Derwin James' nickname?
No, he's not a nickname. It's Derwin James.
Oh,
It's a
just
cool
Derwin.
name.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not nicknames.
Do you think Derwin James is a cool name?
Derwin.
Yeah.
Derwin.
Give me a Derwin. Nah.
He's not a dog. Like,
I know, but it's
That's
like,
the test.
yo,
Come
Derwin.
here, Derwin.
Yo, Derwin.
Also, James is a cool last name if you have the right type of first name. It flows well. Derwin James. That's a good name.
yeah. Come here, be in the test.
That's a diamond tester.
Pull out a diamond tester. It doesn't matter. Like,
That's super weird.
Also, what's
Derwin.
funny is he thought it was nicknames. So you're under the assumption
Yeah.
that Bakari and DeBrickashaw are nicknames. They're not.
I thought they had cooler nicknames. But
Nope.
Yeah.
DeBrickashaw is a name. And it's
Okay.
awesome.
I'm 2 for 2 still. I'm taking it home.
Yeah,
Okay.
You got that. Okay.
There you go.
We forgot
I've
one
been
of the
avenged.
goats.
Who?
Young Wei Koo.
Young
Oh,
Wei Koo.
tough. Yeah, tough.
Tough.
Should have named Young Wei.
It's a guys with veneers.
Insane guess. Earlier we talked about Aaron Rodgers.
Old lady tripping.
I can name 3 NFL quarterbacks better than Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I can name 10 calmly. Very calm.
I can name 15.
Oh,
I got 25 right now.
25? You think there's only several starters better than him?
25 means like
I got-
you thought he was like one of the worst quarterbacks, which he just wasn't.
All right, name him.
I got
25.
25 right now.
25.
That's a lot.
Can you do 27?
Maybe. All right, we'll see.
I can do 26.
All right, fine. I'll go 27.
Wow.
I'll go
Okay.
27. We're gonna put some boundaries, and I will.
We're gonna hear some backups, bro.
I'll
know
preface
we are.
this by saying we are projecting onto next year. So I think that going into after next year, Aaron Rodgers, there will be 27 quarterbacks.
All right, all this rattling off your excuses. Keep
Here we
going.
go. So Mahomes,
Okay.
Josh Allen,
Okay.
Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love, Drake May,
8. Okay.
Jaden Daniels,
Okay.
Sam Darnold.
Okay.
You
You forgot Joe Burrow.
True, he's in there.
11.
Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence,
Okay. No debates yet. Everything's clear for the top
Fair.
12.
Fair.
Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy,
Okay. Brock Purdy.
Caleb Williams,
Caleb Williams.
Stafford,
MVP of the league. Tough. Okay.
Stafford.
I hope you keep track of everybody you said because I'm not. Like, did you say Lamar?
Yeah, I said Lamar.
Yeah, 15.
We'll go Kyler.
Kyler in 2026 versus Aaron
That's
Rodgers.
dicey,
I
but I'd
will- I
rather
Kyler
will
got
go
benched by one
into-
of the worst teams in the
I will
league.
take Kyler.
Okay.
You know what? He's gonna have a better coach and a good weapon, so he'll probably have a better year. So
I'm
we'll
very
see the
debatable.
Kyler.
I'm taking Bobert.
Oh, easily taking Bobert.
Taking Bobert.
Bobert smokes in 2026.
I'm taking Gino.
Okay, well we gotta talk about
Okay.
I'm
That's
taking
kind
Gino.
of crazy.
that. I'm taking Gino.
I am. Have I said golf already?
I don't know.
No, you didn't say golf.
Golf, Stroud, Hurts.
Oh, 20. That's 21.
Whoa.
Are we gonna let him have Gino?
I don't know if you can have Gino.
We gave him
Gino
Kyler.
rolling to next year. He's trying to have a redemption season as well. I can understand that. For next season specifically. for
Aaron
your
Rodgers was
parameters.
better than Gino last year, pretty easily.
Yeah.
After next year, he will not be better. I'm
Okay.
not going into this year. I'm taking Gino.
If that's
I
your
think we can't
premise,
give you Gino. I think we can't let that one fly. So you're at 20. We can give you rest though. Stroud. We can give you Stroud, of course. We can give you Jalen Hurts. You're at 20.
taking Bryce.
Okay, we'll give
Fair.
you Bryce before Gino. That's fair.
I'm taking Bryce.
21.
Yes. Taking the Shuck man, Tyler Shuck.
I'm taking Chuck too easily. Give me Chuck.
Okay.
I'm taking Shuck.
Okay.
Taking Cam Ward.
Okay. Upper
Young guys,
mobility.
that's
We
fair.
expect him to get better
That's
year
fair.
two.
I expect it.
If he's not better than Aaron Rodgers next year, we have a problem on our hands.
Okay. I am taking. Here's kind of the line for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to take Michael Penix over
Come
Aaron
on.
Rodgers?
We know that's where you lose. If
I
you
mean,
do that, you lose.
I would like to take Michael Penix over him. I cannot confidently say such a thing.
You will lose. You can't do that.
Oh, my bad. I'm taking Fernando Mendoza.
Just assuming day one.
We're just talking. Okay.
Day one. I'm taking Kirk
Fair.
Cousins.
You cannot take Kirk Cousins
Why?
over Aaron Rodgers.
That's debatable.
Kirk Cousins is cooked.
That's
Aaron
debatable.
Rodgers is cooked.
He's more cooked.
I don't know. That's
They're both
debatable.
cooked.
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers is medium well. Kirk Cousins is well done.
I'm taking. Sometimes I never want to well done steak, but I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
Aaron Rodgers could be well done then.
I think I can give you that.
Kirk Cousins is burnt ends.
I'm taking burnt ends are solid. Burnt ends are good.
You can't have Kirk. I'm sorry.
I'm taking Kirk.
Kirk sucks.
We'll give it to him.
I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
I think that's okay. That's okay.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's super not okay.
It's actually perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, Kirk got benched for Michael Penix, man.
It's not reasonable at all to pick Kirk Cousins over Aaron Rodgers.
It very
It's
much
fine.
It very much is.
He got
is
benched for
reasonable.
Penix, man, who did nothing.
So why would you say he's better than Aaron Rodgers?
Listen, man.
You're arguing for me. What do you mean?
No, I'm. He's. I think that you got that. Yeah.
I'm taking Malik Willis.
Okay. Off what, 36 snaps last year?
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Listen, he won games last year. Give me Davis Mills.
All right, man.
This is where we're going.
I'll take
territory.
Davis Mills.
The hate runs deep in your heart.
Did you say Bo Nix?
I did say Bobert.
Said Bobert.
Okay.
After next year, see, and I'm not super high, but I'm really down on Aaron Rodgers. After next year, I will take Jackson Dart over Aaron Rodgers.
Fair. If we're doing projecting for Cam Ward, we can project for Jackson Dart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Projecting for the young quarterbacks.
I'm taking all three of the rookies from last year. I'm taking Ward, Chuck, and Dart.
Are you taking Jacoby Brissett?
Nah, I think that's where I draw the line.
Would you take Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Are you taking
yeah.
Daniel Jones?
He has one Achilles right now. Though.
I bet. Are you taking Riley Leonard?
Listen, you showed me just a little something.
Hell no.
You can move.
I need 2 preseason games, and I might buy in on Riley Leonard.
Are you taking Shador?
I have to put the watch down. I had to put the watch down. Even the real AP, the Swatch AP.
The Swatch.
I had to put them both down.
Is that 25?
Is that 25?
Yeah, I think so.
You got
Oh,
25.
because you guys wait. Did I get Gino?
Yes, you did.
I,
Oh no, you didn't actually. We didn't give him Gino. We didn't give him Gino.
I will take Gino. I actually do think
If we're giving him Kirk
We
Cousins,
didn't-
I guess we got to give him Gino.
oh bet
I think
lit.
Kirk was better than Gino.
Bro, Kirk sucks. What are we talking about?
Bro, I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate Aaron Rodgers so much. I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
Only thing we talk about Kirk Cousins all year is you can teach Fernando how to play because he's also mid. Like he plays a non-athletic play style. You can teach him some things.
It's okay. He'll do it.
All right. Well, Donovan clearly thinks there's 25 quarterbacks better than Aaron Rodgers going to next year.
Sick.
Sick. Next thing we're gonna do.
That was disgusting.
I think that was mad reasonable.
B Souls is gonna show us an NFL player, and we have to give what we think is their rapper/musician comparison. B Souls was inspired by his GOAT Drake giving him 3 albums, so he said, "Let's talk about the NFL version of musicians."
Yeah, man. Let's pod, man. First player, Ray Lewis.
Who's the Ray Lewis of the rap game? So persona, very, very like hard worker, very, very like real.
That's 50 Cent.
Ooh, he's 50 Cent.
That's
Yeah.
50 Cent. Brolic,
One Right Away, just
Yeah.
like Get Rich or Die Trying was a classic right away.
classic, has the DPOY. You have the sing. You have an era and you have a year where you could point to them and say, this year you were the absolute most dominant, best in the game. I think 50 Cent makes
I
sense.
think that may be the best comparison we
Yeah.
have all day, bro.
And their persona is like one of the best personifications of their era too. You think about 2000s football, think about guys getting their fucking heads knocked off.
Yeah.
Nobody was
Many
taking
men.
more noggins than Ray Lewis.
Yeah, and at this point, like they're so far into their career, you kind of have this like caricature of what their personality is.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
They both were engaged in similar extracurriculars,
Fair.
Money man.
I guess so.
but roles reversed.
Bet. All right, next. Deion Sanders.
You sound scared like Ray Lewis is gonna come after you.
Like he's right behind you.
Yeah.
Ray.
Both of them is Flo Braun.
Flo Braun. All right, next. Deion Sanders.
Flashy 90s icon, was one of the best at what he does, but was incredibly flashy at the same time.
Okay,
So
so
he talks a big game, but lives up to it.
it's very Jay-Z like.
Yeah.
Because Jay-Z will throw the money in your face.
Yeah.
He will let you know, I have this bread, and you don't have it.
Is
So-
he just big if Big didn't die?
I don't think Big was as flashy though.
Hell yeah, he was.
Not like outwardly flashy.
I mean, it
as,
was
like,
braggadocious as fuck.
as- he's.
I don't remember
But he's
that.
not like.
He's
Ma-
just fat, so you don't see it the same
No,
way.
Jay is. I do think that Jay's a little bit more flashy than Big.
He learned everything he knows from Big. They act the same.
It's more another guy, but Did he?
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not
It
fair.
doesn't got to be 90. It doesn't got to be 90s. It could be somebody 2000s as well. Just somebody
Yeah.
that talks a lot about themselves.
Who's the flashiest person right now? Honestly, very
Low
versatile.
key, it's like late career Drake is kind of like that in terms of flashiness and talking about how good he is. But Dion's better.
Yeah.
He is better.
Dion's actually as good as he says he is.
Tyler talks about boats and cars all the time.
I guess he got to be Jay-Z. Jay-Z talked a lot about being
guess
the best,
so.
and he was.
I guess so.
Hove, big Hove. Next, Lamar Jackson.
So what's the arc here?
Someone's
Underrated at
Yeah.
the start of his career.
Yeah, becomes one of the best, and people don't really see it coming.
but never really been like crowned or never really like made it to the top.
Oh, he's J. Cole. He's always been in the top group, but never number one.
Yeah.
He's part of the big three.
But never number one.
True.
Not number one.
But he was blocked.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Had an opportunity to get up there, failed in that moment. Now he's trying to, rebuild.
And had a moment. Like 2024, you could argue he was the best, just didn't have the accolade to go with it. He's J. Cole.
Yeah, I like that.
I think he gets a lot of Kodak edits though. Not that matters, but shout out Kodak.
Shout out Kodak.
He's
Yes.
from there.
All right.
Patrick Mahomes.
Wins right away, is amazing right away. Highest peak, one of the highest peaks I've ever seen in a modern era. Immediately as compared to the GOATs, he is Kendrick Lamar. Blocks Lamar Jackson from being the best, just like Kendrick. J. Cole was never the best.
Oh, yeah, we're going same era.
Yeah, he's Kendrick Lamar.
Same era. Okay.
Wins an MVP right away, wins champions right away. Kendrick immediately drops the greatest albums of all time from 2012 on.
Very, very new age, chasing the ghost of another goat.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Kendrick's fine.
Okay.
The Vulture's Michael Jordan.
It's undebatable. Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
Okay, I don't even know if to go with this.
I don't know. JID. I don't know, man.
It has to be.
So his huge physical stature and how he's just naturally gifted, is that like technical ability for a rapper?
I guess so.
JID's not good enough then, because you have to be like peak technical ability, but you're on the
He's
losing
like-
team, nothing comes of it.
He is
Sack record means like really good songs, I guess. I don't know.
no, but he's like Killer Mike. We're like
Okay.
Like a specialist. I
we're
like
like
that, yeah.
like you legitimately you have all the talent. People look at you and it's like that's real rap, right? That's a real football player. But nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, right? You're not winning Super Bowls. You're not winning Grammys, but you are like that.
Yeah.
You do have that ability. So it might be a Killer Mike situation.
Okay. Killer Mike and Miles
Okay.
Garrett.
Sick. Odell Beckham Jr.
That's ASAP Rocky.
Ooh. Had
A$AP
a
Rocky.
Very
flashy
quick on that
moment.
one.
Came out
Good.
very flashy, very
Yeah.
likable guy.
Yes.
Had the early success, just had the early ASAP albums. Kind of got derailed.
Yeah, I like it. Icon in their own right when it comes to outside of what they do as a profession. I like it.
The influence everywhere. The second half of their career is probably more known for the stuff that they were doing outside of their first field. I feel like that's a very, very even one-to-one
Because it
comparison.
can't just be early success and falling off. Like he's not Roddy Rich, because you have to be flashy as fuck and known for being the flashy fashion guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it tastes like Rocky.
That's perfect.
Shout out Roddy Rich, man. Had a run. Had a run.
For a second.
Had a year.
Yeah.
At 18 months.
He ran though.
He ran fast as hell.
Fast as
He had a 1,000-yard season in his rookie year.
Yeah, man. All right, next.
He's Peyton Hillis. On the cover of Madden and everything.
Justin Herbert.
Okay, so for Justin Herbert, you have to have all the abilities to be one of the best ever, and you just don't get it done. You just disappoint every time. You show a lot of flashes of being the best in the world, but when it matters most, you fall on your face. I don't even know how you even compare that to music. That's such a unique sports thing.
Yeah,
Because it's not like
Yeah.
Justin Herbert he's not a draft bust where he had that potential and never came through. He does it in the regular season. He looks like an MVP, and then one game sample, he shits himself. I don't even know how you compare that.
It's gonna be mean. Is it Travis Scott?
No, because Trav has actual albums that are
Trav has success despite not having the skills. Herbert's the opposite. He is as good as the people say. It just doesn't matter when the playoffs roll around. But in the regular season, he is that good and shows that ability.
Okay.
You know what? He's Meg Thee Stallion.
What?
No way.
Meg can actually rap.
can rap.
Meg is a very, very
when it
talented,
comes
talented
time?
rapper. But if you tell her, hey, you have 18 months, go make an album, you are not going to get a good album.
Okay.
I think
That's so fair. I'm not gonna lie.
I
He
don't.
cooked
I,
me.
yeah, I don't think her albums are great. But if you say, here's a random beat, go freestyle, she got that.
Her
Here's-
highlight tape, like Herbert's, is insane.
Yes, her peaks when she's actually going, amazing. She cannot sustain a project for an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
She can't do it.
That's so fair. I'm not gonna lie.
That's hilarious.
Body crazy, curvy waist.
Yeah, that's Justin Herbert rushing for 500 yards, throwing with 3 guys
Yeah.
draped on him.
Yeah.
Justin the Stallion.
That's crazy.
I've been saying Justin
That's
Stallion.
crazy.
Has all the physical tools. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next.
He's stacked.
Prototype. Yeah.
AJ Brown.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Someone who's a little bit sassy, man.
Someone who's unhappy.
But they've obviously had success. They've been at the top, but very, very moody.
Maybe he's got to be somebody beefing with their label because he's beefing with his team.
This is like Lil Uzi.
Yeah, I was about to say, could this be Uzi a couple years ago?
Oh, was he actively beefing with the label?
Yeah. They didn't let him drop for like a mad long,
Yeah.
and then he like dropped like a 4 or 5 minute song randomly.
He got shelved. AJ Brown's
Yes.
getting shelved by Jalen Hurts and Patullo. All right, AJ Brown is Uzi.
Yeah, both Philly guys
and peak,
too.
Peak Uzi. Peak
Different.
Uzi was a moment.
Different.
Yeah, one of the best. But
I don't know if it's
it
perfect.
just didn't last. Yeah, it's a very weird situation.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's fine.
All right, next. Puka Nakua.
Okay, who is really, really incredible from right away, but they're a walking idiot. Who's amazing, but an absolute dumbass.
Just says the wrong things.
Yeah, that just keeps putting his foot in his mouth.
Kodak.
That not a horrible guy, I don't think, but an absolute dumbass.
The baby.
He has the baby type game too.
No,
Yeah,
John.
just a very like aggressive
Yeah.
physical player. Started out rookie year the baby and rookie year Puka Nakua took the league by storm. Everyone's like, "Yo, what is this?
Yeah,
Where did they come from?" And then all of a sudden, you get more of their personality. That you put more microphones in front of them, and you're like, "Oh no, you can't be talking."
Does that
Like,
mean he's
that
just
can't-
Cardi? Who like does nothing but succeeds in their craft? If you look at the headlines outside of what they do, they're fucking moronic.
It's
He's
either
not
one of
iconic
them.
enough though. He has to be
Yeah.
more, if he does this like 3 more years and gets really iconic and keeps doing stupid shit, then he's Cardi.
Yeah, I don't think
baby's
he's
funny.
Cardi just yet.
He's a baby mixed with Cardi.
What a mix. All right, next. Michael Vick.
Who? Okay, so somebody who had a
Just one of the most talented.
never put together though. They didn't have classic albums, but they were incredibly talented. They had some legal issues, fell off, and came back to some regard. They had a return arc.
This is
Who got
Gucci.
locked up and came back. Yeah.
Gucci.
Gucci man.
very influential.
Yeah, he might be a Gucci man.
Very
Yeah.
influential is true. Yeah.
Very-
Gucci. I like that.
But Gucci's the other part is though when he
This is Snoop Dogg.
okay.
This is definitely Snoop Dogg because he had his case, but now he's back. People kind of accept Michael Vick. It's cool to be like, oh yeah, Michael Vick is that guy. Snoop Dogg is everywhere right now. And at the time, their rise, you had never seen a rapper like Snoop Dogg. You had never seen a quarterback like Michael Vick. They were so talented.
Yeah.
And they broke the mold.
And you know what?
They
Fair.
broke the mold for what the position could have been.
And also the idea of them is a lot better than their resume is.
Yes.
In practicality. Yeah, he's Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
He's Snoop Dogg.
2004, Michael Vick, that's doggy style.
Sick. Marshawn Lynch.
Ooh, okay. The coolest. Not the top of his era, but one of the most coolest, respected of his era. I don't know, like Rick Ross.
Nah, it
Could it be like,
has to be a level above Rick Ross.
oh, fuck, never mind. I was going to say Meek Mill, man.
No, not respected.
Yeah, no.
Level above Rick. Rick Ross is pretty respected.
Look, he is.
He's good. He has good albums early on. He has Devil in a New Dress.
That's his Beast Quick run.
Yeah. Devil in a New Dress is Beastquake. He is Rick Ross. Exactly. And they both, you put a mic in front of them, have them do an interview, hilarious. Their personas have outlived their
That's
careers
true.
and what they do. He is Rick Ross. There you go.
All right. Justin Jefferson.
Ooh. One of the GOATs, flashy, likable GOAT level player that come in and is one of the best of his era, and everybody immediately gravitates to him.
immediately gravitates. That phrasing makes me think of.
But they didn't quite see it coming though. Maybe it wasn't the top pick of his draft.
That makes me think of Tupac.
Okay.
In terms of just gravitational pull and the level to which people like him.
But now he's having some down years, things that maybe aren't fully his fault, but it's still some down years.
I mean, listen, there were some albums.
yeah.
I would agree with that if like he tore his Achilles or something like that, and his career was like, yeah, you're never gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't die, so
Yeah.
it's different.
I mean, it was kind of couple moments last year. I thought 9 was had it out for him.
Yeah.
but-
Is he Drake? He wasn't supposed to be top pick. Drake wasn't supposed to be a rap star. He was a singer. People were like, I mean, he's interesting, but we'll see. Comes out, starts being incredible, has an early run. Is he at the point now of like 2016 Drake where it's getting a little rocky, but we still think he's him?
But it's not rocky because of him, though. Obviously, it's going to be hard.
We'll see.
But like, is there somebody else? But I guess it's kind of hard because we have to find somebody with this arc. I don't know if
He's
Drake's
gonna be.
going-
You got to be extremely popular to be
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, and extremely loved.
Is he DMX?
I guess that could be DMX.
Because like peak DMX
Was huge.
is like, oh no, this is different. Like we can't really quantify what's really happening right
Yeah,
now.
it was a movement.
Nelly? No.
No, he's too good to be Nelly.
He's not not
like
Eminem.
He has like early Eminem, but Eminem had a specific arc. I guess Drake's the best comparison.
Okay. Next. Caleb Williams.
The Iceman. Hella flashes. Immediately, he's kind of mid, drops some pretty average work, but the flashes are crazy, and you got to hope that it becomes something iconic and amazing. Because he looks a lot like other great rappers that you say, if he puts his powers to be like that guy, he could be the next so-and-so.
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rappers.
Chicago
Decent.
guys.
Hold on.
I want better
That's
for Caleb.
decent.
If he worked out. Chance if he worked
But he's showing signs of working out, so I don't think it's somebody who didn't work out.
Shows flashes. The flashes part is where it's like,
And the main thing is like
clearly,
Mahomes, like, who's somebody that looks like another star?
and clearly like somebody, like we know that this should be the guy.
Yes. Whether or not he gets there, TBD, but he should be that next guy.
Damn.
From the new guys, I'm not sure who it would
But also,
be.
he's like flashy, doesn't have all the consistency stuff to him. Is he like, not Travis Scott? Is Travis Scott a good comparison? Like early Travis Scott? Was this year he's like days before rodeo?
and you just need like
And we think rodeo's coming, but like, we'll
you
see.
just need another moment.
Because we know, because Travis kind of looks like he might be the next Kanye. Caleb might be the next Mahomes. You show us some promise. We're waiting
Yeah.
to see that rodeo leap.
Also, to go back, is Justin Jefferson Kanye?
Nah.
Nah.
Because I mean,
We're not giving
nobody,
anybody Kanye comparison in 2026.
Yeah,
nobody necessarily like thought that he was going to be the guy, and then you just come out and his first 4 seasons are like, oh, these are just like all time seasons.
Yeah, but I think you got to be really unique to get a Kanye comparison. Like he's like a very specific type of artist. Justin Jefferson is just really good at everything.
I mean, Kanye was really good at a lot of things.
And you know, people might also doubt Caleb Williams for a long time because he's not that accurate, doesn't do all the fundamentals. Travis Scott can't really rap like that. It might be
Yeah.
kind of,
Travis Scott.
He can't.
he can't really rap at all. But the
can't.
shit he still produces.
And so it's like one day, like the haters are gonna be like, man, one day he's gonna fall off.
Yeah,
One day he's gonna throw that interception. In
yeah,
the
yeah.
playoff
I think
game.
Caleb Williams is Travis Scott.
Okay. And that's the last one. Actually, I have another one.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts.
Who's
Guy who no one likes. For real.
who's very wise but doesn't do. Jalen Hurts has to be part of a rap group. And he's like a forward-facing member that doesn't do anything on his own,
Gotta
but
be
is part
incredibly
of some
lame.
really successful groups.
Okay.
Offset.
Joe Budden.
For another member of Slaughterhouse. Can't name any. I don't know who Jalen Hurts is.
I don't know who he is, man.
He's hard.
Jalen Hurts.
That's such a weird. Yeah, that's one where I legitimately don't know who.
Me neither.
Okay.
All right.
Joe Budden it is.
Thomas gonna help us with that one, man. I'm cooked.
That was a random comparison.
You
I've
wanted to
heard.
get that off so bad. You just want to call him Joe Budden
I like Joe Budden.
as a rapper.
As a podcast.
Name me one Joe Budden song.
Pump it up.
Name me two Joe Budden songs.
Pump it up remix.
I don't even know this remix, but there probably is.
Yeah.
Stands to reason there would be.
There is a remix.
Oh my God.
Who's on this?
I don't know, but I know there's a remix.
There has to
Ball.
be.
Ball on the remix.
Next thing we're gonna do. Who is the most hated NFL player on every position of offense right now? Controversial, gets a lot of hate, a lot of criticism.
This is gonna be easy.
Quarterback, running back, tight end, 2 wide receivers, and coach.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Quarterback
Coach.
is obviously Jalen Hurts.
You sure it's not Aaron Rodgers?
No, it's not Jalen Hurts. He's not the most hated.
What?
He's up there. He's certainly
He's-
up there.
He's people
up
don't
there.
like him, but like
He's
he's
up there.
hated.
The problem is there's a
And-
lot of hated quarterbacks. So it could be JJ McCarthy, but that's like not. We should probably do controversial. Somebody that has like a little bit in the middle.
For 2 years, Jalen Hurts has been
Yeah.
the most controversial
It could be
quarterback.
Jalen Hurts for that reason. JJ McCarthy's too bad because the haters just right. CJ Stroud is in the conversation right now.
Gotta
he
be
just,
Stroud.
He just played bad. Like I think the discourse around Jalen Hurts is never ending. Like we'll have seasons obviously where we're gonna talk about CJ Stroud because he played poorly. We'll get over that in about 2 months. JJ McCarthy, you're just bad. The Jalen Hurts is a never-ending saga of discourse.
You're right, but the CJ Stroud stuff is like, bro, I think saying that he played bad is putting it too kindly. He was ass. Like the worst level of bad. Like
And he
we're
is
talking
high
about,
He's a bad player, but I don't think he's hated like that.
I think
He
he,
is.
should
He
be
is,
hated
for sure.
because he sold
He
his
hated?
entire defense.
He is for sure right now. He's for sure hated
He
right
sold
now.
this entire defense.
For sure hated right
We're
now.
asking, can you get at least like 2 less turnovers? We're not asking you to make good plays. So make less.
People
worse
were clowning him
plays.
for getting a haircut,
I was.
for doing lat pull downs. He
I was.
did
There's
tricep
nothing-
pushes, and we were like, man.
Yeah, there's nothing that he can do to escape criticism right now.
But are there hit pieces coming out on Jalen Hurts or on CJ Stroud?
Not yet.
There's rocks flying towards him right now, man.
We'll go Jalen Hurts, but CJ Stroud is in good consideration.
They didn't even want to talk about the other story.
What story?
The story that just came out where the former Eagles quarterback coach was like, he's actually mad coachable. Nobody pay. Spent 20 minutes.
Too negative,
on the,
sorry.
Spent 20 minutes on the hit piece. Nobody wanted to pay attention to the other one.
What do you want him to say about the other one? Okay.
He's
Nice.
coachable. Nice.
Okay.
We could do a whole deep dive, but this is what I'm saying. It's
No, you
contra-
can't.
It's controversial.
There's no deep dive to do there.
It's controversial. You're not. He's very polarizing in that sense.
Yeah, there's no deep dive to do on. I like that guy.
Negativity drives, man.
Jalen Hurts a quarterback, running back. Who's the most hated running back right now?
Running backs are weird to hate.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
they're almost like an endangered species, so it's
Yeah.
kind of mean to hate a running back.
I mean, a lot of people hated Pacheco and Kareem Hunt last year.
Yeah, I guess, but it feels they just weren't that good, but they're not like hated for real. Nobody cares for real.
Yeah.
It has to be in like a fantasy sense
It could be.
where
And
you have
Saquon Barkley sold a lot of fantasy leagues.
yeah where you have one running back or like a handicap running back, a handcuff running back.
Ashton Genty got a lot of hate because his offensive line was so bad, and they act like he was a huge draft bust. He didn't deserve the hate, but he got a lot of hate last year.
He's up there. Just based off of our group chat, people was hating the hell out of Zach Charbonnet.
Oh, Zach Charbonnet. If you play fantasy football, you despise Zach Charbonnet.
Who really walks out here and say that, though?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Charbonnet.
The running back, it's a very hard position. I feel like if you actively hate, it's hard to hate a running back on a different team.
yeah. I think we have
Yeah.
to go Genty then and say he's the most doubted right now. That hate comes from that.
Okay.
2 wide receivers. Who are the most hated receivers in the league right now?
I think AJ Brown is up there.
For Eagles fans. Nobody really cares like that though. People hate on Hurts on AJ's behalf. He's not hated.
Who be selling a lot?
Is Zay Flowers up there?
Side to side, man.
People definitely hate on Zay Flowers a lot. That's a funny pick.
I think Zay's up there, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the list. And then number
Maybe.
two, just because you know what the ceiling
Oh,
of Zay Flowers is, and like you're not gonna. Zay Flowers is not gonna give you 800 yards, but he's not gonna give you 1,400
I
yards.
feel you, but also Keon Coleman.
Yeah. Keon Coleman's there.
Keon Coleman.
Leggett is Leggett. up there?
Leggett's there.
Leggett and Coleman before Zay Flowers. But
See,
Leggett isn't cared about like that. Like the average NFL fan doesn't really think about
Marvin
Leggett.
Harrison Jr.
Marvin Keon Coleman. I think that's the answer. Marvin Keon Coleman could be the top 2.
I do hate Marv right now.
Yeah, Marv is disappointing me a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you want to go like Puka for off the field issues.
Nah.
But Marv and Keon Coleman they can have those spots.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine.
Tight end. Nobody likes Travis Kelce because he dates Taylor Swift, so they hate on him.
It's not valid.
And he's a
enough.
member of the Evil Empire, the Chiefs.
I'm kind of over that though. They missed the playoffs last year. I feel like that's cooled down a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know.
But tight ends, if you're hating on a tight end, you are a gambler. It's so hard.
Yeah, what type of person do you have to be to hate on a tight end? You're
Kyle
right.
Pitts had a good year finally. Or it would have been Kyle Pitts. Did it still Mark Andrews after a couple years ago? He's still holding that hate.
But what did he do a couple years
People
ago?
might
2024, he blew a playoff game by a terrible drop on a wide open touchdown.
he might be at the top of the list.
But we're a year removed from that, though.
But
Yeah,
like
no
the
one's
tight
gonna-
ends are like
I think it's just Travis Kelce, honestly.
Yeah.
still.
Similar
hate
to
the
running
Chiefs,
backs, like not a lot of people have smoke for him.
Yeah, I think it's Travis
Well,
Kelce.
All right. Until he retires, he's hated. Fine.
Yep, exactly. Coach. Who was a hated coach on offense? Does Kevin Patullo still get it? He had to have been the most hated offensive coordinator this year. Or Greg Roman, but people don't care about the Chargers like that. But he should have been hated.
Greg Roman has multiple fan bases that hate him.
They're at 2 now. Both selling their
Really,
top tier
3.
quarterbacks.
Well, actually, no, he was good with the 49ers. But yeah, so this is 2 in like the last couple years that hate Greg Roman. I don't think that there's
He was
anybody-
wasting Lamar and ruining Herbert actively. Yeah, let's go Greg Roman because I control this list. Greg Roman is coach.
I forgot the Lamar stuff. That's so fair.
Yeah. Lamar is still doing good stuff, but it was like he's capping Lamar. He's actively destroying Justin Herbert's PR. Thank God we got him out of here.
hate him.
Hate that guy. Last thing we're going to do today, we are going to play NFL 20 questions. We all submitted a name to B-Souls. I will go first. You guys are going to see my name on the screen. So this time you guys aren't guessing with us. You're going to observe Donovan and Mo, and, you guys don't know the name, so you'll kind of see how good their guesses are.
Okay.
So 20 questions to guess my NFL player. Go.
20 questions.
Is our
he
player a pass catcher?
He is a pass catcher.
okay? And he's current day.
He is current day.
Nice.
Is he?
Is he an unk?
Oh yeah.
Is he
No,
older?
not quite Unk. I like that.
Okay.
Let's do off the field questions mostly.
Yeah.
He's not an Unk.
Is he in commercials a lot?
A lot? No. I don't know. I'm sure he's done a commercial before. I will anticipate that in the next 12 months there won't be a lot of commercials.
Okay.
It won't hit the threshold of a lot.
Do you think he has any work accomplishments?
Work
Employed a
accomplishments.
month, just anything shining next to his name at all?
Nothing.
He could tell his kids stories about or whatever.
Yes, he has some accomplishments that he'll tell kids about so far.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Is he a family man?
No.
Not a lot of pass catchers are family men.
Yeah, fuck no.
The most
Okay.
selfish people on earth.
I know.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out like off the field questions.
Does he actively put that shit on?
I don't think so.
He has no swag.
Not really.
No,
I'm sure he's put on a fit or two here and there at some
No
events
swag.
or whatever, but he's not Mr. Put It On.
he's saying he's a pass catcher. He's not really unky, so he's like 28 to
Yeah,
30.
maybe
You're in your prime, no swag.
Yeah.
Tough.
I don't know that he'll ever get swag, to be honest. I don't know if I see Fashion Week in the cards for him.
Okay.
Wow.
Not
Is
gonna
he
be at the
is he
Met?
short for his position?
Not short.
Okay. Would you say he's top of the market paid in terms of his salary?
No, his salary is not top of the league right now.
Damn.
For the next season, he will not be top of the league salary wise.
Does he have a notable nickname?
Nickname? No, I don't think so. Let me see. I don't.
No notable nickname. Okay.
Nope. I don't see anything on Basketball Reference.
Okay.
Football Reference.
Has he had any trouble with the law?
The law.
Yes. Been arrested.
United States
Court
law,
cases.
not NFL law.
I don't think he's been. No, he hasn't been arrested.
This guy is super clean. Okay.
I didn't say that. I did not say super clean, but he has not been arrested.
I mean, he has no swag. Not been
He's
arrested.
just out here. He's just a
He
person.
just here. Doesn't
He had a
get paid
slight
like
law
that.
thing, but trouble with the law is not what you're thinking. But he had some type of. He hit a courtroom. I think
Smoked weed.
he hit a courtroom about an issue, but it wasn't he wasn't getting cuffed.
He's not Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs
know.
is old. How old is Stephon Diggs?
Oh yeah, and he's
31 or something.
Are we calling that?
He is on.
But not actually no. Stephon Diggs actively dresses though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Stephon Diggs. It's not Stephon Diggs.
He actively dresses.
Also, you guys are kind of leading yourselves astray by making certain assumptions and like dancing around his personality stuff. So don't you dug yourself a little bit of a hole, thinking things aren't what they are.
Okay. So this
is he white?
No, he's not a Caucasian man.
Mixed. Nah, I don't know. Or Samoan. Puka?
Yeah, is he from there?
Is he from where?
Like Samoan?
I don't know if he's Samoan, but he's something of the sort.
Does he have tattoos?
I don't know. I think so. Let me see.
If he's
Puka?
something of the sort, it's either Puka doesn't have no tattoos.
But Puka's still young though.
Could be Tet, but Tet's
Actually,
young
I have
too.
no clue if he has tattoos or not.
Okay.
He's not. Okay, he's not tatted up in tribal tattoos.
Okay. Not tatted up.
Does he play on the West Coast?
He does play on the West Coast.
All right, I'm thinking Puka right now.
Oof. Okay.
How many questions are we at?
You don't think this is Simi Fahiko?
Come on, man.
Come on, please.
Yeah, you're like 13.
Okay.
I lost track a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna take the shot. Is this Puka?
This is Puka Nakua.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who puts it on, but he's not like completely swagless. I think he has some like child support stuff, but he wasn't in cuffs. So I don't know about the law things.
Yeah, true.
But he's also not squeaky clean right now.
True.
That's real.
Put me in a tough spot.
Got accolades. Cool.
Yeah, I was like, he's an all-pro. Tell his
Yeah.
kids about that. Rookie of the
Okay.
year. All right, Mo, your turn.
You have 20 questions to guess the player I'm thinking of.
Is this an active player?
Yes.
Is this Jalen Hurts?
Fuck no.
Damn it.
2 questions.
Listen, you gotta take your shot.
Sometimes. Is this Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Hell nah.
Okay, never mind. I'm done taking shots.
Is this a defensive player?
Nope.
Okay. Is this a quarterback?
Yes.
Okay. That helps.
Is he liked nationally?
Liked.
Liked. I'm gonna say right now in the middle-ish.
Okay, so a little controversial. Can go either way. So it's not one of the most hated quarterbacks. It's not Aaron Rodgers. It's not one of the most loved quarterbacks. There's actually not a lot of loved quarterbacks right now. The only quarterbacks people love is like Matthew Stafford.
Is he a big trash talker?
He's not known for that.
Is he quiet?
He's just out there.
Just being
Very like in the middle. He'll talk.
It's in the middle.
Yeah.
Do you think I respect this player? Do I like him? He's one of my guys.
I don't think he's one of your guys, but I think you could like him. You just need a little bit more time.
Okay, I can be swayed.
You could.
I can be sold on this guy.
You could.
Interesting.
Is this Kyler Murray?
No.
No, this is a young player. And this is a guy that could go either way. Is it Jackson Dart?
No, you're at 11 questions.
Seems Jackson Dart. It's a young player like that is not my guy, but maybe like a Jaden Daniels type.
Do we think that this is going to be like an all pro type of player?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Do you think does this player look like he could beat your ass? You.
Yes.
He could whip the shit out of you?
Oh, he didn't make yeah. He'll beat my ass.
He'll beat
my
your
ass
ass?
for sure.
For
100%.
sure.
100%, without a doubt.
A quarterback?
That would for sure whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Like Jaden Daniels wouldn't for sure whoop his ass. Jaden Daniels is skinny.
Yeah.
So it's not him.
Somebody a little bit stockier?
Caleb Williams wouldn't for sure beat his ass. He wouldn't be talking like that.
No, he wouldn't.
Justin Herbert is huge. He'd for sure beat his ass.
Are you beating Justin Herbert in the fight?
Probably not. He's bigger, taller, faster,
Okay.
stronger.
He's
Yeah,
6'6".
nah, I'm cooked.
So something like that. Someone
my
stocky. Drake May's big. Is this player 26 and under?
Let me double check.
He says he's in the middle, like in terms of
Likability.
likability.
Is he 26 years old or younger?
So I feel like
He is 26.
26 exactly.
I feel like Herbert is on the far end. Like he's getting a lot of hate right now.
He's over 26 too.
Yeah. So 26.
That's like, CJ Stroud isn't 26 yet. So that's like 20.
This Tyler Shuck?
No.
No, it's 26.
I'm just guessing.
This is Trevor Lawrence.
Yes.
This is Trevor
God
Lawrence.
damn it. Yeah.
He's tall as hell. He'd whip your ass.
Yeah, he would kill me, bruh.
Yeah.
It's like 6'6", 250 or some crazy
Yeah,
shit like
this is
that.
Trevor
You think?
Lawrence.
He would kill me.
He's big as shit,
He's
bro.
humongous.
He has tree trunk limbs.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't look to me like he necessarily grew up fighting, so I don't know how trained he is. But on physical stature, he's
Yeah.
gonna put his hands on you.
Yeah, nah, he's big as hell. Yeah.
And you're
Cut
gonna.
his hair too. You know that? Or was that a lie?
It was
It
a
was a
joke.
lie. It was for
Yeah.
the schedule release.
I got lied too.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence, nice.
All
He
right.
would murder me.
What-
Yeah, but he has your respects, but he has a little bit of ways to go. He's a
Yeah,
Korean.
that's a good call.
Yeah.
All right, one more, Donovan.
All right.
Is your player? Simple question: is your player like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just barely. He has enough
like
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just enough juice to be like, oh yeah, he's like that.
Okay,
Okay,
it's a
cool.
little bit of him.
Does your player have? Oh, okay. Hold
He's lowercase him.
on. Lowercase him.
Yeah, HIM period. Lowercase is no caps.
Okay. Does your player look like? Does he look depart?
Does he look like he'd be a star? The physical, the look, the swag. Does he look like a star?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like that. Okay.
It's like DK Metcalf or something.
Yeah.
He looks the part. Is this
Okay.
DK Metcalf?
No.
That'd be funny as hell.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he play on offense?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is he currently playing?
No.
Okay, a retired player who's only kind of like that.
Okay. Does
Now-
he have hair still? Like, is he bald?
Nah, he's not bald.
He's not bald. Okay.
This is Brandon Marshall.
Nope.
I thought I was gonna snipe you. Just barely crossed the threshold of like that. It's might be kind of hard for you with history.
Damn.
Did he play in the 2010s?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Okay. Offense.
Now, what does like that mean? What does like that mean to him? Because I'm thinking if he's
Probably
retired,
guys who just move different.
so like
like-
that means like a star, like he's like really really great. You're saying that's what like that means. So he just barely kind of around that.
Yeah, but again, like lowercase version of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay.
Lowercase.
Making sure like that's you isn't like Hall of Fame.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
We're on the same page. 2010s guy who's kind of like that. He doesn't. Is he white?
No.
I was thinking Edelman for a second. I was thinking he say Edelman is kind of like
Okay.
that.
Do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
No.
Okay. Not a Hall of Famer at all.
10
Is this-
questions.
Is this guy flashy?
Yes, he is.
Flashy.
Has this guy been on a boat before famously?
Let me double check.
Was he a part of that
Type
picture?
in the player's name and boat.
No. No.
No boat? Oh, it's not Odell?
No
I thought
boat.
it was Odell Beckham for
I
sure.
know.
No boat.
I was fucking around with questions. I swore it was Odell.
Okay. Well, 9 questions.
12.
Flashy 2010s
Okay.
player. Oh, did we get the position right?
No.
Just offense.
We just know he plays offense.
Is he a quarterback?
Nope.
Fuck. Is he a running back?
Nope.
Fuck, he's a
Fuck.
receiver. Okay.
Okay. He's a receiver.
I guess he could be a tight end. There's no flashy tight ends like that.
Fuck no.
He's black. Yeah, it's not a tight end. There's no flashy
Yeah.
black tight ends.
Okay.
Okay, receiver for the 2010s, flashy, was sort of like that. Okay. Because, like, most of the notable tight ends, receivers are, like, firmly like that. How do we narrow this down? I'm thinking like a Mike Evans type.
Mike Evans.
He doesn't think Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer.
You could say, yeah. True.
Does this man look like he has two parents of different races?
Ah!
Yes, but in the way that you are asking that, no.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what I get from that. But is this Mike Evans?
No.
No,
Fuck.
'cause he just told us it's not light skin. Come on.
I had to. I thought it was
All
trying
right,
to
that's
trick us.
16 questions.
You didn't have to.
You have 4 left. Really, 3 left and a guess.
He gifted us that it wasn't Mike Evans.
Okay.
Here, Mike Evans.
Thought it was trying to trick us.
Flashy. Okay, so let's narrow this down again. Was he played in the 2010s? Did he play into the 2020s at a high level?
No, he did not.
Okay, so it's just a 2010s level player. Couple more questions.
Damn.
He's not light skinned in that
Yes,
in traditional way. He's not black and white, so he might be mixed with something else. Which I don't think
that
there's any
helps
like
me
half
at all.
Latino
Yeah,
receivers.
that doesn't help me at all. when
He
it
could be
comes
like
to-
some kind of half Polynesian or something. Which I'm blanking on who that would be from the 2010s.
Ooh, the Niners never had nobody like that.
Okay, wait. Did he also play in the 2000s at a high level?
No.
Okay, it's not Heinz Ward.
No.
I was thinking Heinz Ward for a second.
Fuck.
Is it-
All right, 1 question and then a guess.
Okay.
Okay, he's a receiver.
Who the hell is this?
Maybe we should narrow this down by conference now.
Let's do it.
Is he most known? Was his best version of him that I remember him in the jersey in the AFC?
No.
Okay, NFC, flashy wide receiver, played in the 2010s.
This is your guess.
Not Mike Evans. The biracial thing is confusing.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that, man.
But
Yeah.
I mean, that means a lot, though, because that could give it to us. He said, yes, 2 different races of parents, but not in the way you're thinking. I was thinking black and white, because I'm talking Mike Evans. So I'm guessing that means he is biracial, but not black and white. Is that a fair assertion?
Talk with your guy.
That's a
I
question.
don't know. That was kind of the direct
That-
question. You
yeah.
answered it in a weird way. I don't know.
that question's loaded, man. I don't know.
Dude, that is kind of a weird, hard question, the way you answered it.
Okay, so who are
I'm
like,
assuming it
guys-
means what I think it means, that he's biracial but not black and white. Otherwise, that's a very dishonest way to answer.
His
Like-
answer makes sense.
It does? You know? Okay. Okay, you know the player. That's right.
Okay, so this is not Garrett Wilson. No.
No, because 2010s player, not 2020s.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yep.
play. He didn't play well in the 2020s. If he played, maybe he was around, but he did not play at a high level, and he didn't play in the 2000s. So it's a firmly 2010s era receiver.
2010.
It's not DeAndre Hopkins. It's not Antonio Brown, because these guys that are just barely like that. It's not Keenan Allen, because he's biracial.
No. Who are these guys? Fuck.
We gotta get this because we should.
So
I
no
feel like
one
we
on
should
the
know this,
Colts
shouldn't
or
we?
Titans. No one on the.
When I tell you, you're gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah.
What
You-
division is it again?
It's NFC teams.
NFC.
So you look at
Fuck.
NFC teams. It's a guy who's just barely star level.
Okay.
I will say his career was not long in the 2010s. It was a very concentrated time.
So he had a
Yeah.
moment. Damn.
And again, and biracial, but not in the way we think. That's the most important part, honestly. You
Yeah.
can't look past that.
Not in the way we think. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
2010s
cooked, I
era.
think.
And Bezos, you know this player?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like casually, you already knew.
Okay. So it's a
fuck.
notable player. He didn't pull us for some bullshit deep cut.
Okay. We're gonna hate ourselves.
Yeah, flash in the pan. I was thinking Odell, but he's been on a boat famously,
Yeah.
so it can't be Odell.
It's not Odell. It's no one on the.
Because like one of the most popular
Niners,
things that happened to him in his
Rams.
era was Odell on a boat, and how much rigmarole that caused.
Impossible. Yeah. No. Not that.
Unless he Googled bad and it's Odell, and I'll be very mad.
It can't be. That's false. It's not Odell.
It's not Odell, right?
No.
No.
Okay. Just make sure.
It's not Odell. No. It's
Biracial, not in the way you
Cowboy.
think.
Okay.
Not a Eagle. Ooh.
He was on the boat.
He was on the boat, but he's not Odell. Wait, who was
Let's go
on
with
the
that.
Giants?
Go-
He,
boat
he was
picture.
he was on a boat in the mid 2010s.
Wait, I don't want to waste a question now. So is it Odell? Like, you lead us astray?
It's not Odell.
Okay.
It's not Odell.
Was he on that boat? That's the question. There's a
Yeah.
famous picture of the Giants on a boat in 20 to 2010.
Was he on that boat?
No,
wait,
we can't ask.
burn
We
that.
have no more
We can't burn
questions
that. We
left.
can't burn that.
Yeah. So was he one of?
Who were other guys on that boat, man?
I don't know receiver teammates he had on that boat.
Victor Cruz. It could be Victor Cruz.
Oh, because Cruz.
Yeah.
Is he biracial? I didn't even
Yeah,
know
he
that.
is. Yeah, he is.
this
He's like
Victor
Puerto Rican.
Cruz?
It is Victor Cruz.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
See, you
Yeah.
fucked us with the boat thing,
I did.
but you probably forgot he was on that boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because on his page, because I thought the boat was the 2015 year. He wasn't on the Giants in 2015.
Yeah.
But he came back in 2016.
Okay, there we go. Victor Cruz.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
What a name.
Barely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spin a
Salute.
salsa right now, man. What the fuck?
Hey, thank God you got that. I was gonna forget about Victor Cruz. I was gonna, Golden Tate.
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, I don't know.
God, Victor Cruz. What
There
a
we
name.
go. And that is the end of that episode. If you're still here, let us know your favorite Victor Cruz moments. Let us know your favorite NFL player boat moment.
Victor Cruz got a top 10 celebration, man.
And we'll see y'all next week.